It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening.
How many times you watched that thing? Guess you really miss her. Don't worry, we're almost there. You'll be able to look her up once we're on board. Sounds like you two have a lot of catching up to do.
The USG, Ishimura. Biggest planet cracker in her class.
Why is it all dark? I don't see any running lights.
This is mutiny. Hold him. By Maritime Law, Article 5469, I hereby declare Captain Benjamin Mathias unfit for duty.
The mark must be delivered to the church.
I'm sorry, Ben, but I can't let you do this.
USG Ishimura, this is the emergency maintenance team of the USG Kellion responding to your distress call. Come in, Ishimura.
Never heard of a total communications blackout on one of these things. You'd think with 1,000 people on board, someone would pick up the phone.
We need more help. We don't have the resources to deal with this many cases. Nobody would tell us what's happening.
There should be a security detail in here.
Yeah? Well, there's not. There's nobody here.
Isaac, where are you? Help me.
Your future, the future of our race ends here.
Welcome everybody to Let's Play Dead Space with Rampancy.net. I am Nargajan.
And I'm Blackstar. I want to say a big shout out to a friend of mine, John, who actually gave me, I think he gave me the second game in this series, getting me to play, and we're finally doing it. This is something we've wanted to do for a while, and it's fitting right in our time slot for our regular Halloween extravaganza.
Yeah,
so for all those tuning in, we hope you enjoy.
I think actually next Thursday is, this coming Thursday is Halloween.
Yes.
So I'm thinking instead of finishing Oni, we might do a second play of this.
Oh, really?
If it goes.
Oh, depends how far we get.
Oh, and Parent says, that trailer is hardening to marking the game as an action game, and it's spoiling the end.
Well, see, we haven't played this, or at least I haven't played this. Have you played this?
Yes, I have,
Oh,
actually.
you have? Okay.
Yeah,
All right, so you
I'm
know
pretty-
it. I don't.
I know
totally
I
going
played
in
the
blind.
second one. I'm pretty sure I played this one too. I'm just not sure if I played them in the right order.
I don't
That's
think
what
I
I
have
don't
either. In
remember.
fact, I think I remember seeing my friend John play a bunch of it. I don't know exactly which in the series he was playing at the time, but it was like mid-game, so I had no context. So for me, I'm pretty much going in blind. So,
Okay.
But Baron's in the chat. Yeah, hey, what's going on?
References to the movie. What's that movie you like on the spaceship with the black hole and the
Oh
evil on
yeah,
the
no, I
outside?
don't like that movie, but it is. I have a cult soft spot for that because it was one of the only times that a friend of mine that she and I were watching this. I brought her to that movie, and it was one of the only times I remember a friend of mine actually put her hands up in front of to shield her eyes in the middle of the film, and I'd never seen that before.
Event Horizon, right?
Yes, Event Horizon is it.
Yeah. So there's elements of that in this.
Yeah, objectively, that is a horrible, horrible movie. It does have kind of a
It's
cult
not good.
following.
It's got nice ideas, but its execution is lacking in a number of areas.
Yeah, the dialogue is, the premise is kind of weird.
Anyway,
Designs are silly.
Let's give this a start.
Yes, please. Let's give a.
I think we'll go for medium. I don't think there's any reason to go for
you're
hard.
driving. Do we want to torture people with the repeat gameplay?
In medium there shouldn't be, and if there is, I'll dial it down because I really don't care.
Okay.
Like I sort of care about internet cred, about being able to get through Oni at least on the default difficulty,
Really?
but I don't care about this.
You care about your internet cred.
To the logo. See, let me look at the stream and hit that. See how it is.
Oh, geez, now Baron's jumping ahead. Stephen he says, yeah, it is my favorite dialogue exchange in film history. Really?
What, this game or Event Horizon?
Well, it's funny because I was going to mention this game of what I saw had like the best written dialogue, written and execution I've seen for a situation. Now, if he's talking about a dialogue exchange, maybe he's talking about the film. I don't know. Yeah, he says Lawrence Fishburne's character after seeing the security tapes of what happens to the Precious Girl, we're leaving. Yeah, that's kind of apropos. And that scene, I remember being creeped out by that scene in that film, though. That was grody.
Electronic Arts before everybody hated them.
Yeah.
Maybe. Not Subtle, where we start off, our protagonist is named Isaac Clarke.
Okay. Are we supposed to get all these names by the end of this? I didn't even read it.
It's me. I wish I could talk to you.
Aren't you talking now?
Why did I have... Okay, I think I had turned subtitles on, and I think it's turned them off again.
Oops.
Yeah, it had.
Darn it.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything.
I'm sorry about everything. Am I Canadian?
So, it's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. It's strange. Such a little thing.
How many times you watched that thing? Guess you really miss her. Don't worry, we're almost there. You'll be able to look her up once we're on board. Sounds like you do have a lot of catching up to do.
All right, everyone, we're here. Sinking our orbit now.
All this trouble over that chunk of rock.
Deep space mining is a lucrative business, Ms. Daniels. Aegis 7 is a gold mine according to prospectors' reports. Cobalt, silicon, osmium. Now, where is she? There she is. We have visual contact.
So that's Ishimura. Impressive.
The USG Ishimura, biggest planet cracker in her class. And it looks like they already popped the cork.
Why is it all dark? I don't see any running lights.
Corporal, take us in closer and hail them.
Also, look out for the big rock.
Yeah, I was going to say, imminent collision.
USG Ishimura, this is the emergency maintenance team of the USG Kellyan responding to your distress call. Come in, Ishimura.
You're gonna need to boost the signal if it power's low.
Yes, we know. Boost the signal. More.
I guess I'm the guy in the chair, because I kind of can move the camera.
Total communications blackout on one of these things. You'd think with 1,000 people on board, someone would pick up the phone.
What is that?
It's a busted array like we thought. Sounds like they're having problems with their encoder. You get us down there and Isaac and I can fix it. 48 hours max.
All right, you heard the lady. Take us in. Let's see what needs fixing.
Gravity tethers engaged. Automatic docking procedures a go.
Somebody forgot to carry the one.
The auto dock.
What is it?
We're off track. We're gonna hit the hull.
Hit the blast shields. That guidance tether's damaged. Switch to manual, now.
Inside the magnetic field? Are you insane? Abort!
No! We can make it inside. Corporal, gave you an order.
The field's too strong.
Is everyone okay?
What? What the hell were you thinking? Were you trying to get us killed?
I just saved our asses, Miss Daniels. If we had aborted at that speed and distance, we'd have smashed right into the side of the Ishimura. Now settle down, let's get to work.
Isn't that what just happened?
No, technically we're in.
Readings from the port booster, and we've lost comms and autopilot. It'll take some time to fix.
All right, let's get some extra hands from flight deck to help out.
Apparently the transporter's down.
Hold still, Isaac. I'm syncing up everyone's rig with the ship. Okay, we're done. Clean bill of health for everyone.
All right. We've still got a job to do. We're moving out.
I still got to say that the tone and execution of the dialogue in this is very situationally and very well done.
Well, yes, but now that you bring it up,
I mean, it's not Shakespeare, but
No.
you know, as far as tonality goes, I think they nailed it.
yeah, it is a little. I mean, Baron pointed out that Hammond is Captain Exposition. I did think it was weird. It's like, okay, so we're en route to rendezvous with a mining
Right,
ship,
but I've
and you're
heard
going to make
way
a
worse
sarcastic
exposition.
crack about rocks. It's like, yeah, it's mining. It's mining. I mean,
Hey, they're picking up phones and popping corks too. Like I said, it's not Shakespeare. But just as far as being natural, where people are saying things as if they were really there and that's how they would say that to me seems normal.
Thank you.
Was this orientation?
Yeah, this is orientation. So basically,
Phil's
like
in the chat.
one of the game's conceits is that the HUD is diegetic, right? So you notice there are no HUD elements on the screen. This is
Kinda
presented as something that like the character would be seeing. So we're looking at third person, and these little screens appear in the game world when they get brought up.
That's the only thing. You know, is there a first person mode? Because that's the only thing I probably
I don't remember.
would want.
I don't think so. And
Maybe the
your
other ones
health
did.
meter are those bars on your spine there.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
Steven
left
says,
stick
yeah, it
is
still
look,
looks gorgeous
right
to this
stick
day.
Is look, and
Well-
run is left bumper.
We are cheating a little bit because we are still doing 1080p 30, but it is being upscaled.
Yeah, it is being upscaled. The game itself is only 720. So
Right.
we're getting whatever upscaling is given to it just by running a 360 game on the Xbox One.
Now, this is the first one, and
Yeah, this is Dead Space 1.
Dead Space 1, but also, no, was this remastered?
Power booster.
No, this is just Dead Space 1. I don't think...
Unbelievable.
I don't believe this is remastered.
Okay, but we are doing the 360 emulation, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are playing it on Xbox.
Employee to the USG Ishimura. The Ishimura was the first Planet Cracker class.
There's a lot of distortion in the game audio, and I can't tell how much of it's supposed to be there.
Guess the power's down everywhere.
Oh, let me see if I can listen. Hold on.
Get over here and hack the door pad.
With 34 to date and highest dead weight of refined product at 14 trillion kilotons and counting. Whether you'll be joining us aboard the Ishimura or strengthening the
Okay, that's fine.
extraction,
Oh, yeah, it's kind of overloaded.
Yeah, I think the game's a little bit louder.
and we hope
Can you go into the game menu and kick that down a
let's see
bit?
what I can do here. And also, I think I want to turn off vibration because I had turned that off, and again, it came back.
Again, yeah, it kicked back on again. Wow.
Yep.
Oh, thanks for the heads up, guys, though. Yeah, Phil said, yes, Dead Space, back when games thought they had to be more like movies in order to be artistic. You know, I'm a #1 movie whore, so for me, that's not a bad thing. I kind of miss that in certain games today.
Okay, so 8 open doors. Doors that are unlocked have a blue icon, and red have a red. Locked have a red icon. Okay.
He says, I can't agree with Blackstar on the dialogue, though, although my standards tend to be higher than most people's. Well, see, for me, it's dialogue for video games, because 99 times out of 100, they're terrible. Where the actors get the tone wrong, they get the volume wrong, they get all the situational stuff wrong, because they're in a booth. They don't know that they're in a game, they don't know what's going on, they literally have to pick their tone from the dialogue. But this one and the other elements that my friend John were playing, I was listening to the interactions between characters, especially the tones at them when they were swearing each other, and I'm like, wow, that's how a real conversation would go with these people. And I just thought it was really well done. So again, game dialogue is still game dialogue, but the tone of it is, as far as the execution here, I thought was pretty darn good.
Now, this gimmick means that there's a lot of times when like your UI isn't really usable.
Yeah.
You know, it lets you position the camera in such a way that it's like I can see neither my character nor the UI now.
It also gives you a false sense of security, because now it's
it
like
doesn't block bullets.
Right. So it's like, I could be checking my email while my legs are being gnawed off.
Okay. So we do have a fancy map.
I do like the fancy map. I do. That is really cool.
And
There's so
objectives,
many
follow the
games I
security
wish I
team,
had that.
And yeah, where's the flight crew? Okay, and that's the message from Nicole, who is Isaac's wife. And here's where all the weapons and items would be if we had any, but we don't have any yet.
Here's where things go goofy.
I think I can start picking stuff up. Nope. Okay, it doesn't want me to do that yet. Fine.
Oh my god, he's found an Xbox already. In this case,
I swear these are
C-box?
items I'm supposed to be able to open up. I think it doesn't want to let me do it yet because it hasn't gotten to that part of the tutorial.
Oh. This
like
spacesuit's your Mark V.
There should be a security detail in here.
Yeah? Well, there's not. There's nobody here. I can't pick up any broadcasts.
But that security console's still live. Isaac, log in and see what you can find. Kendra, get that elevator back online.
Power's dead. I can't.
Then reboot the damn power! Look, if we all cooperate, we can figure this out a lot sooner. Let's get that computer display up, Isaac.
Use the locator system to find your next objective.
Oh, okay, so you press the right stick and it's going to tell you... Where was that computer that jerk was talking about just now? Oh, it's in there.
Find the Blinky. Whoa, we've got blood, sir. It's everywhere.
It's just Russ. I'm sure it's just Russ.
Why don't I believe him?
Huh, that doesn't look good. She's taken a lot of damage.
The tram system's offline. Getting around's gonna be difficult. The air seems to be flowing again. That's a start.
Yeah, but it smells like shit.
What the hell was
that?
Automatic quarantine must have tripped when the filtration system restarted. Everybody relax.
What was that? Did you hear that?
Not sure.
Uh-oh.
What the hell?
Yeah, I think we're supposed to look out through the windows. Oh god! Aren't you gonna look at all the nastiness?
That door's still locked. I guess.
No,
I'm
through the
supposed to go
window.
the other way. Oh,
Now it's coming for us.
No. Keep in mind, we have no weapons or items or anything.
Isaac, get the hell out of there!
Oh no.
Wow, they really started quick on this thing. I did not expect them to go this batshit crazy this early. Oh my god.
It's sort of like if Halo started with 343 Guilty Spark.
Right. Oh jeez.
No.
Can you punch it? Punch him.
No, the door got him.
Beat him with his own arm.
I mean, you literally can't even punch. Like, I'm pressing the triggers and the bumpers and it does nothing.
That's scary as hell. Wow, I think we found Doom Guy. I don't think he's gonna make it.
Hey, but we are still at death count 0, so...
Yeah, give it a minute. In fact, I was gonna joke and say, yeah, when do you think is gonna be our first?
I don't know. I do have a separate death counter for this game. I set it up. So.
Cool.
I hope I wasn't supposed to get those pickups in the early levels, because I did not.
Too late now.
I guess. Okay, so that brings up the inventory, but I don't have any. I mean, I swear these were items I was supposed to pick up. Maybe I'm just misremembering that.
Okay, what does that say? Written in blood. There's always a written in blood line.
Cut off their limbs.
Shoot the limbs off enemies for extra damage. Use melee to knock back an enemy for a quicker escape.
Okay,
Okay, so now you can melee
trigger is
things.
Punch, right bumper is stomp.
Okay. Wow, the ambient
pump.
sound is great.
And that's stomp.
I take it we're not in any rush to help them?
No.
Is that
I'm
it?
not really in a rush to help him. I'm not so sure we need to do that. Besides, this door's locked. I'm not even sure how to do this.
Still, though, I love your sense of urgency. It's so tone specific.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, God. Quick, melee him, for a quicker escape. Okay, we've already missed 3 rounds. 4. Okay, do we have to go for the limbs here first? 1 bullet. Okay. I'd stomp him just to make sure.
The conceit of the gameplay here is that, like, normally in a shooter, what you're doing is going for crit shots, right? You're going for shots to the head, and if you're not, then you're using like a scatter weapon and you're going for shots to the body. Here, they give all the enemies lots of long, articulated limbs.
Right.
And you do more damage by going for them by basically cutting all of an enemy's legs off first.
Great. Okay, so you have to disassemble them before you kill them.
Yeah, some disassembly required.
Is he a lot? Oh, no, he's... Oh, the bodies you can actually manipulate.
Sport.
Oh, you're literally kicking him around. Okay, got it.
It won't let me into the damn crates, which is...
That's the grossest thing I've seen all day.
Do I have to smash them? No.
Baron says, get ready to hear the 5 times
That's
more.
That's what it is. You literally have to stomp on the crates to open them, and there's money in it. Yeah.
Seriously?
I knew there had to be something.
Oh, Wilfred's in the chat. Hi, Wilfred. He says, oh, that's the same stuck in the tank sounds as in Doom.
I do love how the monster waited until we opened the door to have at that guy, though. That was convenient.
Wow. Oh, Phil says, yeah, you can change the shape of your shots to make it
yeah,
easier.
You can. Yeah, see here, if I hit the bumper, so you align this with, the orientation of the limb.
Oh my god, that's weird. Yeah, I was going to ask you why there were 3 lasers instead of 1.
Yeah, and basically, like, you'll get bigger lasers with different patterns.
Yes, forever.
Yeah, that's definitely some creepy stuff. Well, to be honest,
Health packs to replenish your health bar.
Oh, thanks for the heads up. Disembodied voice. I was hoping to kind of wade in to get a little bit more info before we got into Creepy Town.
Audio log.
They're using the vents. That's how they're getting around the ship. Stay away from down. Get back. Get back.
No, the game has no chill, and it assumes you don't either.
Apparently not. It is not, messing around at all. Oh, Baron says shoot the light?
The weirdest thing in this is money.
Isaac! God, I can't believe you made it.
Isaac, we ran into more of them on the way over here. Are you okay?
More what? What the hell are those things? Is that the crew?
Keep your voice down. Whatever they are, they're not friendly, and half the doors on this ship are locked because of the quarantine. Now, we have to get to the bridge, but first, we gotta repair the tram system.
You're crazy, Hammond. You're gonna get us all killed.
If you listen to me, I will get you out of here alive. Now, what's wrong with the tram?
The data board is fried, but there should be a spare in the maintenance bay. There's also a broken tram blocking the tunnel that needs to be repaired. Damn it! Everything is on the other side of this quarantine. We can't reach it from here.
No, we can't. But you can. Isaac, if I can get to the bridge, I should be able to access the personnel files. You fix the tram, and I'll help you find Nicole.
Wilfred in the chat says, Number 5 is alive. No disassemble. Brings back memories. Yeah, I gotta say, I like the dialogue exchanges. And I usually do not. I usually load them in games.
It's so refreshing how they gave us, an important female NPC and then immediately made her both, incompetent and unreasonable.
Yeah.
Just in case, And the other guy sounds like Discount Zavala.
Well, actually, what's funny? He's a similar actor.
Oh, look, we can save. We can save wherever we want, actually.
He's done a lot of sci-fi TV and films, and I could dig up the actor if I can open another tab here.
Okay, we can call a tram.
Reki says no death counter though. No, we got one.
Damage. Oh no, we've got the death counter. Hold on.
I think you got your HUD off. That's why.
I do. I think we didn't need it up there all the time.
Yeah. Besides, BMW car is our latest sub.
Okay, see, I thought that was some kind of a AstroTurfing account, but then he actually also left a bunch of comments about how Oni is his favorite game, how he's already finished it, how he subscribed to us because we were playing Oni, and he said he really wanted Oni too.
My sincere apologies, BMW car.
So if it's a bot that really likes Oni, and so that's okay.
Hey, that's cool. I thought maybe it was like a car AI that suddenly became sentient.
Please repair your tram and try again.
Press Control-Alt-Delete. Jiggle the cord! Get the gook out of the mouse! Phil says, that's one doomed space marine. Aren't they all, Phil? Aren't they all doomed? When was the last time you saw a space marine that wasn't?
Look at the crate. You see the crate is moving?
Are you kicking it?
No.
Wow, that crate will never bother you again.
Plasma energy. What's the reload? There we go.
Bob Roberts in the chat. Hi, Bob. Bob says, to paraphrase Oddball, lots of negative vibes from her. Yeah, I'm guessing she's not from around here. Okay, well, that's the most awful thing I've seen today.
Oh no, the most awful thing you've seen today is when you get extra ammo by stomping the bodies to make sure they're dead.
Oh my god. Wow. Very Doom-like with their special animations on health and regen. Oh yes, and for everybody noticing, yes, apparently I did not break my toe, but I did severely bruise it. It kind of looks like
well, that's good.
Giant grape. But yeah, no, it is it just bruised. It's actually going down and it doesn't hurt anymore. In fact, I think the reason it was hurting so much is I couldn't get it elevated because we were streaming for 3 hours.
Oh, wow, that's another save game. Okay, so this is very unlike Oni, right? The last saving was in that room, and the next one is right here.
Wow, so this game is scathe scumming built in.
Okay, that says it's locked. Where do I have to go? I have to go somewhere else to fix this first. This is a pickup?
Wilfred suggests hitting... Oh, there we go.
I think we figured it out. Smith killed one. Listen, forget about shooting him in the body. You gotta cut off the limbs. Grab a cutter, anything like that. Cut them apart.
Anything like that. You gotta kill them. You gotta take them apart.
Put them in the worms. Yeah, Wilfred says, yeah, hit Control-Alt-P and then restart and zap the PRAM. Oh, so that gives you a little guide. Okay. Yeah, that gives you a little guide on which door to go to?
Yeah, it gives you a little waypoint.
I like that it's three-dimensional, though.
Shooting them in the body didn't seem to work. Go for the limbs. Dismember them. That should do the job.
Got it. Thank you.
Yeah, well...
doing extra damage.
God, even the AI is telling us, I got it!
Yeah, I guess they were really afraid that people were not going to cotton on to this game mechanic.
Apparently not. You know, I also gotta say, I'm liking the lack of HUD in your faceness. Do you know what I mean? This kind of feels like the immersive game I've always kind of wanted them to be. Oh, I hate doors that open and slam like that, don't you? I always find that creepy and scary.
Oh, stasis. This is the other cool thing about this.
Oh, what, you can freeze things?
Yeah, well, kind of. It's sort of like slow time. It's like bullet time kind of thing.
Okay. I can see how that would become useful. To be honest, though, I'm afraid of getting swamped. I mean, what happens when you run into, like, 10 of these things?
So basically, that uses separate ammo, and you fire it by pulling the left trigger and tapping X, and that kind of like... But it's not slow time for everything on screen, it's just the thing you shoot it at.
Gotcha. Wilfred says, I think you have to shoot things in the legs. Are you sure?
The is malfunctioning, Isaac. Try using the stasis module you just picked up.
Oh yeah, you know, I was gonna try to avoid using it, but this is literally the stasis
Okay, so this is the stasis door demo.
Yes. So basically, we're gonna shoot the door
to give it bullet time so we can get through.
to make to give.
What the? Wow, the body mechanic is weird.
Yep.
You can literally flop them around by accidentally walking on them. That is weird. I bet there's some really interesting YouTube videos playing around with dead corpses.
I hope they give you another stasis module to replace the one they forced you. Yes, there you go.
Thank
they
goodness,
give you one
'cause,
back.
Yeah, that would have been a waste.
And another save spot.
Yeah, the only thing I'm not a super fan is the third person in this, but I guess that could be helpful when you're, having to look around more.
Yeah, I don't think there is a
first person option, yeah.
view. I just don't think there is.
I think that was probably one of the first reasons why it turned off my interest in gameplay, because I couldn't target things the way I was used to in Destiny at the time.
Well, this came out way before this.
Oh, I mean, way before. But, I hadn't played it at all, so I got really spoiled. This is cool. I'm liking this.
Your stasis module should be able to help you with that arm mechanism.
To be honest, this is reminding me a lot of Alien Isolation.
Activate.
Yeah, that's not dangerous.
Tram repair. Manually attach claws to initiate. I thought that was what I just did. Oh, hello.
Yeah, target. Did he say ouch? Yeah, the money thing is weird. I gotta say that flat out. Yeah, Wilfred said, yeah, I think you have to shoot him in the legs. I just thought you should know.
I wanted to reload and I wasted a stasis on that.
Now, see, that's another thing,
well,
is that you get so used to instinctually hitting buttons.
Get it back to the repair depot, but now the autoloader is fried. I need a stasis module brought down here now. If we don't get this piece of shit off the tracks, it's gonna jam up the whole system.
Oh, hello. Oh, well.
Can you knock him down and run? Oh, gee, quick time event.
Yep.
Go for the stomp. There we go.
Alright, well, he dropped some ammo.
Nice. I gotta go queue up Zombie Stomp. Reki says, no, you gotta shoot him in the torso, center mast. We tried that. Tutorial is a ruse. Thanks, Reki. Now, why is it during every time you gotta repair something, you never have to go back to your ship for the tool that you forgot? Because I do that all the time.
So I think what the thing is here is basically is like, this one doesn't want to attach. It retracts. So you have to trigger it.
And then hit stasis?
And then stasis it.
And then trigger the thingy.
There we go.
Retracing damaged tram car. Please stand by.
So now I've got the bad car off the track.
Where's that coming from?
You did it. The tram is blocking the whole system. When you get the computer online, you'll be able to call the tram from the control room. Faster the better. I can hear something crawling around out there.
I'm sure it's nothing.
That's okay. I hear something crawling around in here. I do like the video HUD there. Oh, on your left, on your left. Okay, that just did one hit. Did you get lucky?
I think I got lucky.
Tram replacement complete.
Thank you, voice. Oh crap!
There's nothing.
Oh, is it gonna rip through the panels? It's gonna rip through the ceiling, I just know it.
Oh, is this a broken door again?
Is it the same broken door? I think that's the same broken door.
Oh, I wonder if
I don't think you can make
change my
that.
objective.
I think it's gonna chop you in half.
I want to make sure I'm going the right way because you actually have to manually select your objectives, I think, sometimes.
Yep. I'm too terrified to help you, so.
Find the data board. Okay. Alright, so we're going the right way.
Reki says, yeah, for being just a budget tie-in, the, quote, anime space Dead Space movie is pretty neat, with some nice Easter eggs.
I don't remember if I've seen that or not.
I definitely have not, but now I'm curious. I'll have to see if I can find that. Is it on Netflix?
Oh, hello.
Yeah. Oh, crap, more than one. Oh, they're dodging! Oh, that's not fair. You're supposed to... Oh, jeez, he's jumping! What the F is that?
Oh no, oh no.
Oh, this can't be good. No, no, don't tell me we're gonna have our first death. Don't fall back in the door.
Yeah, the door was probably the biggest danger there.
Well, it was certainly the loudest. That actually was terribly frightening while you were trying to beat that guy, but...
Yeah, I probably shouldn't be trying to hoard the stasis. I probably should have just used it.
Yeah, well, you need at least one to give to the guy, right?
No, I don't think so. I think we just needed it to do the repairs.
Oh, okay. I thought we still had to deliver at least one charge to, what's his
No,
name?
I think the audio log was a guy requesting one that was supposed to explain the presence of an extra one right after they
okay.
gave you one, forced you to use it in a tutorial.
Patched into the deck security system. It took some work, but I've got the door to the maintenance bay unlocked. The data board should be somewhere inside.
Hopefully.
Yeah, see, I didn't finish orientation to get everyone's names yet.
I hope this health recharge, because I am not doing good well there.
Okay, now I do have a feeling that we're probably going to be losing power at some point, so we're going to be roaming around in the dark with nothing but a flashlight. So those are the scenes we need Funk for.
Isaac, you still need to find the data board to the Tram computer. It's in the maintenance bay.
I'm coming. Now,
You know, we really could use something from the maintenance bay. Oh, Reki says like there's like 2 or 3 of them, each tying slightly into the respective games as a kind of prequel. Meanwhile, at this other place, end quote. So, kind of like little fillers or bonus things.
I think they were
kind
even
of cool.
novelizations too.
Neat.
All right, I'll save this in a different slot just in case I'm so
Oh
dead.
yeah, don't overwrite. At least not yet, anyway. I mean, this is day 1. Jeez, we're barely 30 minutes in. But I gotta say, this thing hit the ground running, so... Yeah. But man, I can't imagine Funk in the dark with this.
Cargo lift.
Isaac, it's Kendra.
Hi, Kendra.
The door to the storage room is locked. There should be a key somewhere in the maintenance bay.
Great.
There should be a lot of things, such as, like, decent security. Oh, on your left. It was a good thing you don't have to hit everything in the testes. And a zombie stomp. Reki says, yeah, first one's at least worth it. Once you've played the game, if you can tolerate the B-movie nature. I can tolerate a lot of B-movie natures. It's kind of my jam.
Oh, darn it.
Oh, did you stasis the floor again?
I really want that to be reload.
Now, you can't remap the keys, I assume, because this is an old primitive 360 game?
I think it's somewhat limited. Yeah, like, these are your controls. Invert,
vibration.
invert X, invert Y, vibration.
Hey, we've got both axes here, X and Y.
Oh.
Oh, crap! Oh, I almost did a spit take there. Man, I'm glad we didn't do this yesterday. I would have felt a lot more empathy with my hurt toe.
Oh, that's an explosive canister.
Oh yeah, don't do that. Oh, see, there I think they wanted you to shoot it. Because then you could have set it on fire. And I was going to say that I am liking the fact you don't have a billion rounds, but right now those could be really useful. Wow, you were going to be absolutely covered in blood. Now, I assume that little blinking indicator on your spine is a health?
Yeah, that's health.
That's cool. Again, I like the fact that they've integrated it into your actual suit rather than a HUD. Yeah, this is way more immersive. I'm liking this.
I don't remember if I have health items or whether it's just from a. Okay, no, I do have a health pack, so I can do.
You're gonna need it. Yeah, you don't use those nearly enough. Oh, Steven says, yeah, System Shock 2 is the best Dead Space game. You know, we talked about doing that. We actually did, honest. And this one did win out. Basically because I think Narc wanted to do System Shock 1 first. Yeah! Now, are they regenning? Are they, like, bringing back their nasty friends?
They just coming from everywhere. Come on. Step on the bodies to make prizes come out. They're all zombie pinatas.
I was gonna say. That's certainly how Doom 2016 feels.
Small med pack, alright.
Yeah, the case breaking over is a little silly, though. Bob Robertson said, they're everywhere! We should have that on the soundboard.
Alright, so we're back to a decent amount of health now. Oh, and
oh, thank goodness.
Pack, so
well, I think you're 1 point down. I think you got 3 out of 4, so, yeah, 75%. Still, though, I like the fact this is very immersive. I do like the fact that there are, in fact, lights, as opposed to everything being dystopian, you know, in the dark. Reki asks, yeah, can't wait to see you guys in the mid-game?
This is not blind for me, but I did only play it once, and it was a long time ago, so
yeah,
I've forgotten a lot of it, but I do know the general gist of it.
I've seen snippets. I probably played the first 4 minutes way back in the day, but again, it was on the 360, so it did not look and play as good as this. And my friend John, who hooked me up with one of the titles, he actually showed me a bunch of, I think, either the second or the third game. But again, nothing contextual, so this is basically blind for me. He just cough at you? Now, I am noticing that they all seem to be...
Time for some light reading.
Yeah. Well, they seem to be mutating into the same type of creature, though. They're not all different.
We haven't seen much variation yet.
No, except the jumpy one.
Yeah, there's a lot more variation to come. Faulty 4 gyro vessel USG ISH SO3, which is the Ishimura. Replace now functional. Faulty 40 scope. Damaged landing repulsors. In other words, you've got, like, multiple system failures within the first few days.
Oh, somebody didn't update the patch. Reki said, Coolio! Yep, so this is I figure these are like level 1 baddies. I can't wait to see the later ones. I always feel you're gonna like back into one behind you. Oh wait, what does the sign say? Danger, this machine is remotely controlled and may start without warning. Good to know.
Yep. What is that thing?
It's a machine that is controlled remotely.
That was not fair. That musical cue was not fair. I thought that body next to me was getting up.
So it got you, huh? It did.
It did a little bit.
Oh, I love it.
I can't wait to go shopping.
Well, considering the money you've accumulated. But also the negative is that think of all the boxes you've broken. I mean, those are going to have to be replaced.
Like, when the situation is normal, you can't just stomp around on a spaceship, smashing the boxes and taking all the money.
No.
That's not allowed.
Now, not to mention the fact we're in a spaceship, this elevator isn't sealed at all. It's pretty open. Oh, there's a bunch of bad guys coming through the door. That's totally called it. Oh my god, it looks like the marathon guys with the mouths in their chests. With a lot more blood.
Yeah, one thing I remember this game being very good at was shadows.
It seems to be very nice. I mean, there's no weird lighting you've done. This is default lighting, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of games nowadays, they all like crush the blacks. And that's why I think a lot of HDR titles, once they get that sorted out, are going to be really cool. But even though this is industrial, it's still well lit, you know? I mean, it does look like a rusty torture chamber, but at least it's a well lit one.
So now we've used the key. Sure, everything is fine in here.
Yeah, they're just painting the walls red.
Data board.
What is that?
Is
that a lamp?
Like a sideways candle. It looks like some kind of like a burning lamp.
That's a fire hazard.
Yeah, you'd think so.
Can we put it out?
It's an emergency supply, according to the sign.
Use power nodes to upgrade your weapons and rig.
Okay, so here is the upgrade mechanic. Alright, so
neat.
Basically, the rig is our suit.
Yeah.
And we can upgrade it either by giving it more health or by giving it more air capacity, because there are no atmosphere levels in the game.
Wait a minute, we're all exposed to space right now?
We're not exposed to space right now, but there are vacuum levels. So like Marathon, it's got some levels that are vacuum.
I had a feeling there would be, considering the title, space.
Yeah.
Bloodlust is in the chat. He says, morning all. Hi, Blood.
And we can update the plasma cutter, which is our weapon, for damage, capacity, reload speed, and I'm not sure what speed is if reload is reload speed.
Whacking things?
And the stasis module for energy, which I think it's radius. It's like how big an area stasis affects, so you can get multiple enemies in it, or how long it lasts.
Could speed be handling the way you move it?
Maybe. Might be.
Well, considering our money, what should we upgrade first?
We don't have any nodes now, so I'm assuming there's either one to pick up in the room, or it's just telling us what we'll do when we have some.
Did we miss some nodes?
It might be here. They might be giving us our first nodes here. No, those are health packs.
Okay. Now, does each health pack give you like 1 dot on your suit?
I'm not sure it's that much. Here, we could try.
Oh, bloodless speed is the rate of fire. Okay, so that's your cyclic rate.
That makes sense.
Somebody kicking a can. Sounds like somebody's kicking a can, man.
Okay, well, if there are any nodes, we missed them.
That's it, Isaac. Take the board back to tram control and slot it into the computer array. That should get the tram system back online.
I'll call you back. A little busy. Oh, wouldn't it be great if you could actually close the door on them? Oh, he's not coming through the glass, is he?
I don't know. Let's see.
Boy, he does not seem happy. Can you wave? Try emoting.
Nah, there's no modes. Oh, that other one's not dead either.
Oh my god, this is so gross.
Oh, and Bloodlust says, I would suggest checking vents. Yeah, I don't think we've gotten to that bit yet, but yeah,
no.
Vents are a thing.
I'm sure we're gonna have to. Oh. I love that the AI isn't rushing you instantly, though. That is nice. Oh, you missed a stomp. Oh, Reki says, yeah, there is one in the same room. Don't want to miss the first one.
Oh, there's there? Alright, wait. I checked the locker. I thought it was just health.
Well, it's possible it doesn't trigger until you look at it.
I think it's the blue thing? Yes, it's the blue thing. Alright.
Aha!
So that's what the nodes look like.
Okay, now do we need to check the vent for a bad guy?
In general, I don't know if there's one in this room.
Do you want to close the door? Because I think you left that still open and now your back's exposed.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. I'm gonna do something just really basic, and I'm gonna upgrade the HP on the.
Yeah, Reki says blue wall boxes, boys, for future reference. Thank you for the heads up. Of course, it's kind of hard to see all the blue with all that red. What was the crew compliment? Did they mention?
I don't remember. I think
I'm just curious as the potential enemy count, and if we're keeping track.
I don't think they'll be. I don't think they'll consider themselves restricted by that.
No, probably not. But it would be. I would be really impressed if they did. Jeez. Friggin' jump scares. Yeah, it's weird. It's like they're being mutated into something specific. Like they're just raw material being changed into something else, you know what I mean? As opposed to just being infected by something weird and random.
Right. But yeah, see vents like that.
Aha!
Full of baddies. That is the monster closet for this game, basically.
Gotcha. Oh, I don't know if Ansel got fed yet. He's crying. What's the matter, Ansel?
I don't know.
I don't know either. He should have been fed an hour ago. Oh, Question Deck is in the chat. Hi, Deck. He says, yeah. Oh, they did miss the first one in the tram car exchange room. And yeah, he says also the vents are monster teleporters too. So.
Yep.
So does that mean they'll just infinitely spawn?
Yes, there are.
That's a bummer.
I mean, that is a. If there's a thing to not like about the game mechanics, a lot of it is.
You hang around too long, it'll just spin
hang around
out.
too long. There are not everywhere. But there are places where you will have to either push forward to advance without waiting for things to be clear. But not that many.
Okay, good to know. Thank you for the heads up.
Oh, no.
And Reggie says, well, now they know what they look like. Hey, don't turn off your 360. Like, ever.
Don't worry, I won't. I won't turn off my 360 while I'm playing this.
Nope. See, that's why, it's the same wording. People always say, don't try this at home. It goes, I'm not doing this at home. I'm doing it at work.
Havoc physics.
Kicking a corpse. Kicking. Yeah. What engine is this? Is this Havoc?
I'm going the wrong way. I believe it is. Come on. Is there what's Havoc's competitor at this point?
I don't know. I'm not a game engine nerd. I do what everyone else does.
Yeah, okay, so now we're in the tram control room. This is why we needed the data board.
Oh, lockers is probably full of money. Power-ups, credit cards. Yeah, I do what everyone else does. I look it up on Google. Oh, we're back in the room with the windows. Well, thanks everyone for standing around and not helping. Was this a vending machine?
Yeah, I think it is. Looks like a drinks machine.
Vending machines. Oh, it's kind of like that little claw game where you gotta pull the thing out.
Alright, well, I'm pretty sure this is it. Oh, wait, no,
stupid arm. Must be rigged.
Oh, okay, I gotta put the thing in. Nope, no.
Decca says, good news, backtracking is not discouraged.
Computer now online.
Well, thank God the trains are back and running. Oh, Decca says, smash the vendors.
Tram system reinitialized.
Oh, can I?
All trams now operational. Tram arriving at flight deck station.
Neat!
Oh, the glass breaks.
Sweet!
I don't think you get anything, though.
No, and I don't think the arm works now.
We're on board and heading to the bridge. Good work.
But you didn't wait for me?
Strange.
Right!
The quarantine just lifted.
Whatever was in the flight lounge must have left. That's lucky for us.
I guess everything's fine.
Get back to the Kellion and prep it for launch.
The area's
Find out
secure,
what we can
Ripley.
from the bridge and meet you there.
If we live that long, you're out of your league, Hammond. This is suicide. We're going to
Your
die
lack
out
of
here.
confidence in me is duly noted, Miss Daniels. But I have a mission to complete, and that's exactly what I am going to do, with or without you. Do we understand each other?
Just get us out of here alive.
As long as we're not horribly wounded.
I wonder if someone may have learned the wrong lesson from watching Alien.
Probably.
Because like the story of Alien can be interpreted as a woman basically saying, you break the rules, we're going to die. And the end is like, see? Everybody died. And this one is like, no, a bunch of women tell you can't do a thing. And then a guy says, basically, I am He-Man engineer and I will do this shit.
Hear me roar.
Yeah.
Question Decca says, yeah, I think one gives you credit somewhere. So yeah, so maybe if we find some other vendors, we'll beat them up too.
The one thing that the thing is good for is that since it clearly tells you which is the way forward, you know where all the side routes are. So if you're like, if you're looking for extra stuff, you know, always go the place where it's not, you know, the opposite.
Not
where
indicating.
It's telling you to go.
Nice. Okay, good to know. Fog is nice. Keep having to remind myself it's old school. It's 360 fog.
Hello, vent.
Oh, now can you crawl in those?
I don't think so. There are vents that you can crawl in, but I don't think that's one of them.
I had a feeling at some point we'd have to traverse them.
Yeah, I believe there's vent traversal.
Wonder where they got the idea for that. Okay, well, now we're getting into like alien replicating territory. Water dripping, blinky lights, mood lighting. Oh, Decca says, note, the dead guy has gotten back up.
We're backtracking, so we're now back to the point where
you're gonna stomp every crate. I think we want to look at the dead guy.
We already saw the dead guy.
I know, but he's back up.
Oh yeah, it probably reset his position.
Yeah. It's like, hey, I was flopping you around 10 minutes ago. But so yeah, notice even just the ambient lighting in this room has now changed, so now it feels different. Oh, Deca says, yeah, also the one in the hall that already passed, apparently, and also had moved. So, yeah, so it's possible there's a mechanic where it resets body positions.
Yeah. To be more cinematic.
Welcome, cargo lift. Does that mean we're going to have an AR in our hands in every cutscene?
No.
Is that a propeller? Whoa, somebody's not happy. Oh, behind you, behind you. Boy, we really should have shotguns for this.
I was going to say, well, if you're going to go into the vent, that's just going to save me ammo. It's fine.
Oh, Deca says that, yeah, that was just a fan blade. Okay, so that was probably...
That was, of course, just a distraction.
Question says, yeah, X on the Xbox controller to open while light boxes, B to fast heal, I believe.
Is it? I'm pretty much at full health now, so it's not a problem.
Yeah, we may not need it till later. Still, though, every tip helps.
Okay, so again, we've backtracked now. This was
Isaac,
the first terminal.
We made it to the bridge. It's a nightmare up here. No survivors. We're going to try to get to the command computer. Wish us luck.
No survivors.
Okay, if we're at Wish Luck Department already, yeah, it doesn't bode well for this mission. Okay, so we finally got to the lounge.
Yeah, but we've already been here. We actually were here. Like we're really close to where we entered.
We were in here for 2 seconds before we got cut off. Ooh, there's a box you couldn't open before.
Okay, so ammo.
Can you do that with everybody's luggage?
Okay, so we got some extra.
Deca says, I don't think you can get Peng yet. Said you want Peng, it's in the landing dock.
Peng?
Becky says, Peng is love. Peng is life. Oh, God. Take that. And this. And the other thing. Oh, there's one of those jumping ones. Which is weird, because it's only got arms and a tail. I don't know how that works.
Not sure myself.
Oh, it kind of looks like that walrus guy. Bloodless said, it's all about zero G-ball. Oh, is there a zero G level in this?
Yes, there are 0G areas.
Yeah, Deca says Peng is between the walkways on your right. Yeah, this little glowy thing, is that what you mean?
I see something glowing down there.
Hmm.
Is it ticking?
I don't know. Deca said there is a and then he got cut off. It's like, did somebody get Deca? Quick, Deca, you alright? Bloodless says, yeah, he can't get it. I think it's some kind of
collectible. I'm trying to remember now if in addition to stasis, there are some, like, you know, side powers, like whether you're lifting stuff and handling it. I can't remember whether that's a thing.
Yeah, Deca says that is Peng.
Oh, okay.
Is it like
how
a
do we
little...
get it?
Looks like a little Oscar statue. Maybe that becomes traversable at some point.
Could be. Or I could just shoot it.
I assume it's a collectible. Well, wait a minute. Isn't there like an upgrade where you can like, I don't know, draw things in with your gun or use it as a magnet?
I don't know. See, I don't know anything about this. I mean, I literally just played the game when it came out, and I only played it once. So,
Gotcha. Well, maybe we'll look up Dead Space Peng.
Type of prize found in all the single-player installments of the Dead Space series. The treasure itself molded in the shape of a woman. The treasure may be obtained only once throughout a single playthrough, but could be obtained again upon a subsequent playthrough of the single-player campaign. Once obtaining the treasure, the player is awarded with an achievement and may sell the item at a store for a great sum of credits.
Okay.
Peng is believed to be an erotic entertainment service featuring an attractive woman. In Dead Space, the Peng treasure is only accessible in Chapter 11, but it can be seen in Chapter 1. All right, so we don't need to worry about this right now. I don't think there's anything we can do about it. Okay, so we're trying to return to the Kellyon and run the diagnostics.
That's amazing.
Load? Of course load. Things are bad. Things are bad. Things are very bad.
Oh my god, everything's exploding. Oh my god, you're dead already, are you? Oh no, you're still up.
No, I think that shuttle is, though.
Oh man.
Oh no, what about Peng?
I hope you don't have to pay for that. It's not coming out of your salary, is it? I think emergency crews have been mutated. Reggie said, that's what I said! Peng is love, Peng is life. I think it's time to go. Can we get the heck out of Dodge? Jesus.
What the hell is happening down there? What happened to the shuttle?
Those are at home. It's the only way off the ship.
Kendra.
No, Hammond! This changes everything!
Just let me think. Can you access the command computer?
It's no good. There's an executive lockdown of all primary systems. Without the captain's authorization, I can't access them.
Well, where's the captain?
Here he is. Captain Benjamin Mathias. Location? Med lab. Status? Deceased.
What? How?
I can't access that information. Find the captain and you'll find his rig. With his authorization codes, I can crack this computer wide open.
Damn it. Isaac, I'm sending the tram back to your location. Get to the medical deck and find that rig as fast as you can.
What was that?
I guess there.
Wow, that was cool. Let's see. Oh, Bloodlust is asking, so guys, would you go through a zombie ghost ship for your girl? No. Tekka says, as I was typing, yeah, there was a 0G basketball to play for prizes. Oh, okay.
I'm literally looking up now whether there is a reload, because I think every reload I've done is just like when the gun runs out of ammo and you try to fire it, it reloads.
Yeah, it does it itself automatically, so you're not doing it on demand.
But I'm trying to prep to get a full clip to reload in advance, and that's triggering stasis. So I'm wasting my stasis because I'm compulsively trying to reload.
Right. Question Deca says, I've beat this game with just the cutter. Can you? It's like, I doubt it. And considering we've never played before, I don't think that would probably be something you'd want to see, because we just keep dying repeatedly. Bloodless says the Force gun is the best gun, unless you're dealing with the tentacles. Reki says, how? Dude, have you not been paying attention to the mutants? Yeah, see, that dialogue conceptually doesn't make sense. It's like, how did the captain die? There's 4 billion people out there who are all mutating into these horrible monsters. But the captain, he should always live. He's obviously never played Halo. Yeah, Bloodless says aim and press X. Seems kind of a weird way to reload, but okay.
See, that's stasis. That's what wastes stasis.
Maybe the controls have a default differential?
No, I'm actually looking at the wiki for it, and no, according to this, there's aim, run, weapon swing, curb stomp, move, aim, choose weapon, map, pause, inventory, health, back, and action. You got fire, alt fire. It says here, oh no, it's A. It's left trigger and A.
Ah.
Okay.
I was just wondering
if left trigger
and
X is stasis. Left trigger and A is reload.
That's weird. I'm looking at my controller and yeah, that's down. Why would A be? That's
yeah, I know. I mean, the usual instinct is making me hit X, and that's stasis.
Totally. Well, you know, Destiny, Halo. Obviously, this company's never played those games. Doesn't A usually jump?
Yes, but there's no jump in this game.
I know, but then blah blah.
Find new weapons and items at the store, and place extra items in the safe.
All right. So
and if I don't,
we get a vault. We have 14,000 credits.
Woohoo! We're rich.
I hope that noise is supposed to be happening.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. I'd like to buy a pulse rifle for 7,000 Alex.
There's a pulse rifle, which I think is like a pretty traditional style of gun, whereas the other one's the line gun is like a upgrade on the plasma cutter.
Where's the force gun? I guess the force gun is supposed to be the best.
This is just ammo. Level 2 suit gives you more slots and armor.
Right, but do you see a force gun option? I'm curious how much that costs.
Power nodes, no, not yet.
Oh, so we don't have access to the list yet. Can't scroll down.
Yeah, there's nothing under power node.
Deca says the captain has personal escape pods, multiple. He, in theory, should have gotten off the ship first. What captain are you off the ship first? Captain's supposed to be last, man. Haven't you ever been on a cruise ship?
Seems like upgrading the suit is bad. Oh, that's that broken door slamming in the background. That's the sound I can hear.
Great, now you're plugged in.
Like all the armor and weaponry from this is drawn from stuff that's supposed to be industrial equipment,
right?
You know, not soldiery stuff for the most part.
Come on, 3 things you got to know when you're captain: keep your shirt tucked in, go down with the ship, and never abandon a member of your crew.
Okay. Alright, I think we'll save the rest of this money.
Yeah, Reki says, in the future, where the captain doesn't go down with the ship, but everybody else does. New threads, boy. So yeah, so how do these compare to the old threads? So now there's a little indicator. Man, who the hell is friggin' texting me a billion times? Shut up. See, this is why I always have my phone off, and people wonder, why do you always have your phone off? That's why.
Okay, so like Minecraft, we've only got so many slots to pick up
available,
stuff, and after that, we won't be able to pick up more stuff. But I just did an upgrade, so we have more slots.
Yeah, wow, this is turning into Destiny more and more.
Okay.
Yeah, Question Decky says all but one of the 2 storerooms are safe. You're above the you're above the broken door. That's why you're hearing that noise.
Yeah, usually I think any room that has one of these benches in it is usually safe.
I would hope so, because man, upgrading in the middle of being attacked would suck.
Okay, but we have no more nodes.
Yeah, Deca says the pulse rifle is worse here than it is in other games.
Yeah, I would assume so. I think the idea was to not to encourage the user. Oh, see, there's Peng. There's always Peng.
There's always Peng. Whatever Peng is. I'm sorry, that as a noun or a verb, I don't know what that actually means contextually. Well, apparently Peng keeps leaving her empty coffee cups around.
I mean, it makes me think of like a love doll or something.
Yeah,
like,
it's just, or a sex toy or some.
It's like, well, there's always Peng, you know.
Or a currency. I don't know. It just seems like a weird sounding name. Bloodless's tip. I'd go with armor right now. So is that what you upgraded? You upgraded your suit?
I upgraded the suit. Yeah, I went to a level 2 suit. I didn't.
Probably a good idea.
I haven't been buying any consumables, any ammo or health. I've been picking those up fairly steady.
Oh, Deca says different stores has different inventories.
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. So those will change.
Chapter 1 completed.
All right. It only took us an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Save progress. Please don't turn off your 360. Wow, Bloodless says, I've never heard Dead Space referred to as, quote, like Minecraft. It's very true. The only time you'll ever hear that comparison.
Inventory slots and upgrading and...
No, that makes me wonder, has anybody made a Minecraft Dead Space map? We did Marathon, but I don't know if anybody's done this. That'd be funny.
Shh, it's all right, McCoy. He's here. Nothing to be afraid of. I knew you would come. Just like you said. I saved this for you. Can I go now?
Here's Kinesis.
Ah, yeah, see, I knew this was a thing.
Just shut up.
What?
What the? Did she just die?
Yeah, so this allows you to grab remote objects. So if we'd had this in the last level, we could have grabbed Peng.
Oh, we could have grabbed the Peng. Okay, all right. I thought there was some kind of a magnet gun.
Yeah, so it's left trigger and B. So left trigger and X is stasis, left trigger and A is reload, left trigger and B is grabbing an item.
Gotcha. Bloodlust says it gets lonely in space.
Well, who can be lonely with all the body bags?
Yeah, Deca says the truth is in the chapter titles, he's pretty sure.
Oh crap, I didn't even look. The first one, I was wondering, like, is the first one a Marathon reference?
Oh, you think?
Yeah, because it's like, well, where's the... Is there a safe terminal here? Yeah, I thought it would have been neat to put, like, the workbench and the save terminals, like, on the tram. But no.
Probably.
But there's a store. Probably won't be much different. I mean, we didn't make any money on the tram, so... Yeah, okay, nothing different there. Smash it. Oh no, okay, we have to move them.
You don't scare me!
For a second, I thought that was in the game.
That's a good soundboard.
Oh, I'm sorry, I meant to grab the box.
Ugh, and you stasis did it? Man,
no, it's kinesis.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait a minute. You can throw shit at stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, that could be useful.
It's not quite as good as the... Because to do this, I'm already holding down 2 controls.
Right.
So you kind of have to... Like, you don't have a lot of freedom to move around.
Well, I would think it would vary from environment to environment, so there may be bigger rooms.
Oh, hey. Okay.
Bloodlust says, oh yes, the best place to be in a zombie outbreak.
Oh.
Hey, Blackstar, can you make us whole?
Okay, you don't need to hold A. You don't need to hold B. That's good. So basically, You tap B with the trigger, but then you can let go of B. And as long as you hold the trigger... Alright.
I'll be watching you.
Now, one thing this is really good for is grabbing body bags. No.
Yeah, we're gonna collect all 5. Who needs paying when you've got corpses? Deca says it's more useful in the next game.
No, my intent was to do... Come here.
Yeah, Reki says it's perfect for picking up ammo. Can you get it?
It doesn't seem to want to come.
I know.
Pick up schematics to add items to the store.
Should we worry about shopping now?
Oh, that's why the store. That's why there's a store behind us. We're still being tutorialized.
Yeah, Deca said this one's pretty much just explosives and special objects.
The flamethrower!
Ooh, I like the idea of that one, but also, close quarters, though, it might be problematic. Reki says a shoot of claw spikes and kinesis spike at the foe, and victory is assured. So apparently, claw spikes and kinesis spikes, that is a good combo.
Well, here's the medical lab, so we're here.
Oh, Bloodlust requests that we do co-op for Dead Space 3.
I don't know that we're gonna do Dead Space 3, really.
Aw, I wanted to do all of them.
1 minute she was there, and I can't believe I lost her.
Where did you see her last?
We can still do this. Get me the captain's rig codes, and we'll find Nicole. Looks like the crew barricaded the door to the emergency wing. You have to blow through it to get to the morgue. Get some thermite from medical storage, and a shock pad from zero-G therapy. Should be down the corridor. Communication is useless in all this static.
Why would there be thermite in medical storage?
Are there flies in this room?
Yeah, a bunch of the areas that have bodies have flies. I'm not really sure why.
Flies in space. Because that's why. Oh, there's a save terminal. And $3 grand. Bloodlust says, Narc, do you want a useful general tip for TK? I'm sure you could use all the tips he can get.
If you do 3, you want to do it co-op. You miss a third of it, you don't. Yeah, but I gotta admit, like, I would consider myself done with Dead Space if we played 1 and 2. Because basically, like, all the interesting horror elements, the third one, like, basically drops.
Question Deca brings up a good point. He says the flamethrower is not so great in places out of air. So they've actually taken into context that environmental places that are oxygen deprived, flamethrower won't work very well, if at all. I gotta say, I kind of like that.
Hello?
What the fuck is that? Was it you scroungy little fuck?
Oh, somebody knocking.
Oh, somebody's got a headache this big, and they've got Excedrin written all over it.
I don't think that's a monster. I think it's a crewman.
I think that's our buddy pal there.
Well, he's finished.
Okay.
He didn't look so good.
Should we decapitate him?
I don't know. It would cost ammo.
Bloodlust says, yeah, if you aren't sure a dead body is dead, if TK doesn't work, it's a threat. I say we stomp him.
Yeah, in other words, the telekinesis only works on inanimate objects.
Exactly.
And a body that is waiting to jump scare you is
won't work.
Not an inanimate object.
Yeah. Oh man, that's creepy. Deca says if you do 3, you want to do it co-op. You'll miss the 3rd if you don't.
I agree. If
I would love to do
it. Did 3, we would do co-op because that's literally the only reason to do it.
Yeah.
But I would also say that, like, I think you've pretty much...
On heavy objects that display this symbol.
Like, you've dead spaced all the space you need to dead if you play 1 and 2.
Dead Space 3, dead hard. Dead harder, dead hardest. Oh no, it's Dead Space 3 with a vengeance!
Thank you for waiting.
Oh my god, it's Tusk! Bloodless says, oh, I love this room! Really? I can't imagine why. Deca says you can't decapitate with your feet. You know, always decapitate with your feet, especially after...
Yeah, it saves ammo. And
what's
you
ahead?
get extra ammo if you stomp the bodies.
Yep. I call it the zombie stomp. Bloodless, the deadening. Phil Mysterious says Dead Space 3, dead at time as well. Okay, now we got everyone's life story here. What am I, Kissinger? Broad strokes!
Harris is asleep after another strong sedative. He was literally unable to sleep without chemical aid. Most people succumb to exhaustion after 50 hours of waking, regardless of any desire to stay awake, but not Harris. His explanation of events on the colony is also odd and points to the same paranoia we've seen elsewhere planetside. His guilt is not in doubt. 2 planetside security officers were present when he took Dr. Sorello hostage and murdered Nurse Evans. He does not deny his actions, but he insists there was no crime, nor does he feel guilt. This is classic sociopathic behavior, but Harris exhibits no other symptoms. He is affable and friendly, able to empathize and offer original opinions. When questioned about the murder, however, he becomes withdrawn and intransigent, displaying schizophrenic behavior. He also undergoes intermittent hallucinatory periods, again similar to those experienced by other colonists. Harris claims he threatened the doctor because he had to stop the dreams and the faces, and that he'll kill again to make it whole again. What that means I haven't determined yet. A most intriguing case.
There's one way to call it. Let's see.
That's locked.
Yeah, Reiki says they sure like eating plasma batteries.
Supposed to go in.
Deca says, if possible, keep a node on hand at all times. The room beside the note is Y. So, that could be important.
Is that an explosive?
Did we lose the stream?
I think that's... did we? Oh, wait, hold on. Something froze. Alright.
Check the stream, though. I think the stream might be down.
No, the capture froze on a frame for some reason. Stream should still be up. I will double check.
Okay, no, I do see it. Okay, Deca says it's back. Okay. Somebody forgot to carry the 1. Yeah, because I lost the NDI for a second. I was like, what? Because I can still hear you, so it wasn't the computer.
Oh, I think we're okay, right. This is a...
You got to pick up the power node, Richter. Yep. You put the battery in the wall. Okay, but about the node thing, yeah, that seems to be like a good trick. Reki says, oh, well, I've stayed longer than planned. Night, lads. Have fun. Thanks, Reki. We will catch you on the flip side. It's time for the Killing Game Show. Oh, is that the captain or is that somebody else?
I don't know. The captain's already supposed to be dead. That guy wasn't quite dead.
Try your telekinesis on him to see if he's still a threat.
Nope.
Nope, he's dead. All right, cool.
Not a threat.
Nice. Toss him. That's sick and or potentially fun and gross and awful.
Yep.
All at the same time. But yeah, I actually want to look up what physics engine they're using.
Oh, and that should be a node. Okay. Whoa!
Wow. Okay, that was awful. Okay, note to self: don't ever do that again.
Yeah. See, vent.
Avoid the vents. They're full of nasties.
But again, if we only follow the path, right, we would not have gotten the node or the jump scare. This is what? This is a lift, right? Yeah, but it doesn't want me to go there yet. But why not? Well, let's go anyway. What could go wrong?
Yeah, I guess it is having 1, 2, and 3.
I mean, it was a good. Yeah. Whoop.
Well, I mean, there's so many of them.
Oh,
take that, Stimpy. Oh, another limb. Let's lose limb. There we go.
I was sure he was down.
Bloodless says, yeah, the yellow mucus indicates the infector mutation.
Oh.
Oh, Deca says that was the doctor. Okay, so that was the doctor who was
so that was the guy that we
captain,
were just playing with.
Okay, good to know. Well, he did have the lab coat.
That's
so
true. That
does make sense. Phil Mysterious says, yeah, it drives me crazy when Narc tries to use the horizontal line of fire at the alien arms.
Oh. Yeah, I'm
You're
supposed
doing
to be
it
changing
wrong.
that up.
Well, I think that's the idea they want you to do. They want you to use one for one and the other for the other. Personally, I'd like to have it in a little triangle shape that works for both.
See, I always think of it as severing it, so I realized that, like, if I lined it up this way across the arm,
You have a
right,
better
then
chance, right.
Then if I hit, then all three of those projectiles hit, and I probably do more
Right.
damage. But
Correct.
if I miss, I probably hit nothing.
Right.
Whereas if I do this, right, if I'm off, then at least one of them might hit.
So, in other words, he's doing it to hedge
I'm hedging
bets,
my bets, yeah.
not to maximize damage.
Okay.
To be honest, I would probably do the same.
I haven't
but
been using stasis at all.
yeah. Oh, careful! I think that's a hole. Don't
Yes,
fall
I
in the
know
hole.
the hole.
Okay. Well, we had a hard time with the other game last time, so we don't want to repeat. His Bloodless says, "Hey, Narc, how would you like to be an air conditioner technician on this ship?" No, that would be horrible. On so many levels. Can you imagine the filters? How many filters you would have to replace? My God, it would be never ending. By the time you finish cleaning one, you'd have to go clean the first one you started.
Right, that's the guy we passed on the way in. Still full
We
on
better hope
stasis.
so. If it's somebody different, there's a problem. Phil says, how much does it pay, Bloodlust? Bloodless says, pretty average pay, but great benefits and health plan system. I gotta assume the dental would have to be killer.
The hours are good, but most of the individual minutes.
The minutes are pretty lousy, yeah. A big hello to all sentient life out there and to everyone else out there. The secret is to bang the rocks together, guys. Phil says, yeah, Narc's shooting strategy is an interesting lesson about design intent versus end-user behavior.
Yes. Just like how all designers, when they give you consumables that are of limited quantity, what they're trying to communicate to you is spend intellectual effort deciding when to use this and when not to use this. And the gamer goes, gotcha, right, never use that.
Right, exactly. I'm gonna hoard.
Okay, so alt fire is left trigger and right bumper.
Oh my God, that'd be confusing.
I'm guessing they're gonna ask us to use it.
Oh,
right.
Bloodless says, wait, check your objective. He's not sure that we're done in that other room.
Oh, are we?
We might not be.
It says we are. It says we're supposed
Are
to
we?
go forward.
All right.
So
Well,
the
he just wanted to make
test
sure.
says, nope, you're fine.
Now, does that expend anything?
No, strangely
Thank
enough,
goodness.
the stasis is a consumable. Like, it has a meter.
That's what seemed weird.
But telekinesis apparently is infinite.
Is free.
Weird. Free and fun.
Do you know what's... Well, I was just going to say, do you know what's really funny? Is that the telekinesis, when drawing things toward you, that is actually a good sign, and yet it's still creepy seeing corpses fly at your face. But that's an indicator of them not being a threat.
Yes.
That juxtaposition is frightening.
Oh, darn it.
Oh, what happened? Did you get hit by the door?
No, I wanted to cheat it. I wanted to use stasis on the door, run back, refill my stasis, and then run for the door.
I'm not. I turn away for a second to look at chat, and all of a sudden, you're getting hurt. So it's almost like you gotta hoard those for doors. Oh, Bloodless says, yeah, don't be afraid to use the health packs, too. Yeah, Narc tends to hoard those, too. He doesn't always use those all the time.
Yeah, I know. We're carrying a few of them as I speak, in fact.
Yeah, and you're already at, like, 3 dots. Yeah. Okay, now it's 4 max? Is 4 dots max? I'm going to use my mind powers on you. Oh, Bloodless, yeah, TK uses the person's stress and anxiety as a power source. Wow, I'd be able to light up a small New Hampshire town with mine.
In another game, that would mean we were already insane.
Oh yeah, pretty much.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Oh, shit.
Jesus, me truck.
Oh, I was certain I had gotten you, sir.
Careful, I think you're getting flanked.
Oh yeah, there's more.
Are you shook up? Are you nervous? Bullshit, I can't hear you.
I was probably expected to test the alt fire there, and I didn't do it.
Well, we'll have to save it for later. Phil says, it's disappointing that in a world of free telekinesis and time freezing abilities that everything looks like it's from a 20th century oil rig. Really? I thought the environment was pretty good. I mean, it's supposed to be like, what do they call it? An Earth cracker or world cracker
Planet
or something
cracker.
like that?
Yeah, we're
Planet
supposed
cracker.
to. We came on a ship and then we got in a shuttle and we landed on this, and this is supposed to be the biggest planet cracker in its class.
Yeah. So I mean, it's got to be utilitarian industrial, right? So even for the era,
watch the vents.
Watch the vents, man. I mean, it's still pretty good in my mind. It definitely has, you know, like an early original Alien 79 vibe to it, which is not necessarily a bad thing. I will say it is a little palette limited. It is kind of a little dystopian brown all the time. It'd be nice to get a little color about the place. Rusty blood notwithstanding. Or stepping. But I mean, even your armor, why does your armor look like that? Is that just supposed to be the lighting, or is all the text supposed to be that brown copper?
Don't know. I think it is supposed to be copper.
Just everyone else in the crew got to wear something different. Oh, they're coming from front and behind. 5 meters, man. 4. What the hell? Yeah, I wonder if there's an aliens soundboard around here. You think that would have been like perfect for so many things. See, Bloodless says I like the art style, you know, dirty old mining ship. Yeah, I mean, to me it seems appropriate. I'm not looking at this and saying, hey, it's supposed to be, you know, different in some way structurally. It's very utilitarian.
Oh, no.
It's not luxurious in any way. Everything seems purpose-built right down to the toilet stalls.
Quarantine lifted.
Computer's got this very dynamic system that it knows exactly how many monsters there are and where they are. So it's
Right.
like, oh no, monsters are gone. Great.
But it doesn't want to give you a heads up. No,
It's like the
that
bit
would
where I
break.
started laughing at Doom 2016 was when the audio recording basically said like demonic presence at 70%. I'm like, wow. So they had it pre-programmed so the computer knows how many demons there are around.
Oh, thanks for sharing.
All right.
You gotta love an AI that's helpful limited. Because if it was helpful all the time, the game'd be easier.
What in God's name is going on down there?
I think that's precisely the point, Doctor. God's work.
I'm not so sure of that. We have to assume that the colony's problems are somehow connected to the marker.
You can assume all you want to. I do not. The marker is glorious and divine. You know that.
God moves in mysterious ways.
Anyway, we'll have it on board tomorrow. You can analyze it all you want to. What are you so worried about?
Worried? Captain, people are dying down there, killing each other. Is this madness the transformation unitology teaches us?
Doctor, Terrence, there will always be risk when the stakes are high. And here, they're enormous. It could change everything.
And that's what worries me.
Enormous unitology.
Yeah, I gotta say, I do like the exchanges in there. And you know what? I kind of like the library. Now we're getting something with some color. But do you know what this actually reminds me a lot of? Do you remember Outland? I don't know if anybody else remembers that. But yeah, Sean Connery's Outland, I think it was from '83. That was also a mining facility. And the aesthetic reminds me a lot of that.
What am I looking at there?
Join us in paradise? I don't know. It's a planet with multiple things.
Eggplant emoji is what I'm thinking looking at that. But I mean...
Don't eat the purple slug. It'll give you a horrible diarrhea. Oh, can you read that? What's on the book?
No. I mean, there is something written on there, but it's not distinct enough.
Oh, glowy bit.
Some of the books like that says like Energy Burns, a practical guide.
I also love the fact that there are books, you know, considering that the weight of those things and usually getting things in space costs $1 million a pound. Yeah, so much for paperless society. Oh, wait, is there a hidden door? No way.
Yeah.
That is
apparently.
cool.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I missed this when I played this the first time way back when. I don't think I noticed.
Oh, Bloodless is just typing the TK the book, please. Yep. Deca says TK the bookshelves. Secrets. Sweet.
Text log.
That is awesome.
The logs from the colony are poor quality, but the artifact does indeed to be a genuine marker, the first to be found in Unitology's 200-year history. I'm eager to get it on board the ship so I can study it properly. The potential here is enormous, not just for me personally, although it's true I've dreamed of such a discovery for decades, but also to humanity and the Church and Unitology in particular. This marker could herald the dawn of a new age for mankind, and I will do my part to ensure it comes to pass. I know the Church will be grateful, but the true recognition will come from all of humanity. On this day, we are blessed.
Oh, God. I hate to say it, but the Church of Unitology was basically a big tax dodge.
Yeah. Okay, so, the marker.
That's what the object is.
This is the marker, or rather, this is a small model of the marker.
So it's only a model. Deca says you want to pick up all the semiconductors and sell as soon as possible.
Really?
So I guess those will get us some uber amounts of monies. Bloodless says, you can guess what unitologies are parallel to. Yeah, I think we got it.
It's not, like I said, that's not that subtle.
We gotta get the hint there. Yeah, there's kind of not a lot of things that could be something else.
Okay, did I loot all the rooms in here?
I don't know. Did you?
No, apparently not.
Cool. Die, box, die! I'm waiting for you to run into a coworker that says, you could just open those. Deca says, now the lies, secrets and lies. Ah, but which were true? What if we're ever gonna get a shotgun?
Oh, wait.
Question says, I believe there's a book about that, Altman. Wow, you know, you could chop your hands off with that. It's not a very safe elevator there.
Oh, wait.
Or that'd be technically called a lift. Bloodless.
Right, now I thought it wanted me to go up, but it doesn't.
Nope, it does not. Yeah, Bloodless says, yeah, the company's got his bottom line to think about. Plus, humanity is...
okay, it wanted me to go in this door.
In this world is on the brink of social collapse. So it's that kind of bad future, huh? Wait, were those flares?
I don't think so.
I don't know. They look like something on the desk that looked like flares.
Plasma energy, and more plasma energy.
Oh, Bloodless says that's why I love the Force Gun, Blackstar. It's a fancy shotgun.
Oh, okay.
All right, we'll keep an eye out. Oh, there's more writing in the wall. Can you read that? It's over by the microscope. Yeah, on your left. Your other left.
By the microscope?
The other microscope. No, next to the save terminal where you just... there you go. Yeah, there's a bunch of writing in there.
If I don't make it back, take care of the kids for me. Love you, Steve.
Oh, okay. And on the left? Up right there. Yep.
No God, no fear. No God, no fear. Don't stay here. It's not safe here anymore.
The penitent men will pass.
The prudent see danger and take refuge. The simple keep going and suffer for it. Run and hide.
Don't. Oh, wow. Well, I'm all for running and hiding. Bloodless says war and lies.
World religions. And Ishimura Journal.
Deca says, note, another game is taking place as you play. The Wii game.
And, yeah. So, looks like they've been studying what's been going on.
Well, my question is, how did they get that thing into the CAT scan? Because I don't think it went involuntarily. Watch out for the vents. Oh my god, we've gone to green. Well, I guess the game heard me about color.
Come on! Let me out! No!
Yeah, I'm not sure I want to do that.
Don't look away. I want to see what horrible things happen to this guy. Oh, I think we got... oh god. Oh, that is creepy. What, is it little babies with tentacles?
Yeah.
Are they like head crabs? Oh my god. Bloodless says, hey, Blackstar, do you like the babies? No, I'm sure I'm probably going to have horrible nightmares.
There's some fairly particular baby-themed monsters here.
Really? Oh yeah, that is creepy. I get a feeling some horrible experiments have been going on here for quite a while.
Drop something.
Oh, left!
Oh, no, no,
Jesus,
no,
grew more tentacles!
No. And the field goal is good.
You don't scare me!
I think it did, actually.
Oh, it totally scared me. What are you talking about? It freaked me the hell out. I had to mute my mic.
That baby's clipping out of its jar.
Ooh. Somebody had a problem with the physics engine. Bloodless says, "Oh, when you reach the store, if you have too much ammo, it's sometimes worth it to store more for later."
Or yeah, there's a vault. There's basically a vault where you can put stuff so that you always have enough slots to pick stuff up, and then later when you reach a store, you can get it back.
Okay. Deca says, "Say hello to the clone baby factory." He says, "No experiments, just a body part replacement factory." Yeah, but something obviously went horribly, horribly wrong. Oh, jeez. Cannot die quick enough. Ugh. Oh man, that is nasty.
Why does money come out of babies?
Bloodless says they use the baby clone for the limbs and organ harvesting. It's a happy future, isn't it? You gotta save the Ishimura Guardian. Do we? Oh, that with heads popping out of the container. Hey, I wonder if there's a collectible in here.
Yes, it's the machine that goes ping. And the door sounds like it's screaming.
Oh yeah, well, Deca says, yeah, there's baby music playing.
Also something banging over there. Okay, thermite. This was the explosive we were supposed to get from the med lab.
The thermite you picked up should be able to melt through the barricade. Use the shock pad to ignite it. Hope I can hold this position. I can hear something big moving out there.
Yeah, Bloodless is following my line of thought. In the worlds of Ripley, nuke it from orbit. Hey, I'm all for it.
Yeah, I think it's not an option for us. Like,
nope.
Like, we're trapped on this ship, but we have no way of getting off currently.
Yep.
So.
Well, that's Deca's point. He says, the problem is, they are in orbit. See, now that just makes me want to go to plan B, which is to crash the ship into something. Very, very fast. Preferably a sun. Great. Something trying to get out or something trying to get in? I can't.
No, it's the broken door again.
Yeah, those doors creep me out. I don't know what it is, but... It was one of those in like a Star Trek or a Voyager episode. I think it was a Voyager episode in the dark that like was so bloody creepy. Of course, this is pretty gross, too.
Agreed.
Bloodless says, Blackstar, you're getting ahead of yourself. Probably. I tend to call things like 5 seconds before they happen. Deca says, I think tall man. Yep, tall man. Is that kind of like Slender Man? Bloodlust says, yeah, it's subtle, but if you see metal plates on its legs, it takes extra shots.
Oh, yeah, okay. Armored.
Okay, so there are armored ones, too. Good to know. Thank God we don't have to worry about the flies. Or do we?
Okay, I think there's a... Is there a store here, too?
Deca says there is taller and, quote, partier, as in more parts. So limb heavy, I think, would be a good descriptor. Oh, can we do some upgrades?
Schematic download. Pulse rounds.
Well, they said the pulse wasn't that good.
Yeah.
I want that super weapon they were talking about.
Okay, so I can start putting... Let's see, if I look at my inventory, how many slots free have I got?
I don't know. Armor, I think, is what they suggested before, but I don't know if you're worth trying something else.
We still have 3 slots sleeve, but I could possibly put some ammo in the storage.
Question Deck also says, beware the ones that fall apart. So I guess there's like one that disassemble.
Okay, the gold semiconductor I will sell.
Yeah, see, the only thing that gets me is that this is like an economic thing that would only really make sense in an environment that wasn't having this kind of an emergency.
Flamethrower.
It's almost as if it would have been better or made more sense if they worked this upgrade system in a little differently, like finding components or things you needed to create an upgrade, you know?
Do we want a flamethrower?
Well, supposedly it was supposed to be neat, but also doesn't work well in low oxygen environments. So the question is how many or how much of those are we going to have?
Let's hold off for now.
You want to hold?
Yeah, we'll just hold. Is there a workbench?
Deca says, yeah, it's ammo.
Okay, that's where we put the bomb.
For
that's the blockade we're trying to destroy.
Right. Yeah, Deca says its ammo is great for selling, but the line racks are the best. And Bloodless says, yeah, no, be aware that the fat bellied ones, I hate them, I hate them, I hate them, I hate them, I hate them.
Bomb. Wait, I thought we had the thermite bomb, don't we?
Did you put it away in one of the vaults?
I think so. Let me check. Maybe I have thermite, but I didn't craft the thing. E-items.
Oh, there goes that Minecraft thing. Yeah, Deca says he hates both. Yeah, don't shoot the pregnant ones.
Okay, I need to find a defibrillator. I've got the thermite,
medical?
but I need to use a defibrillator to make it a bomb.
Yeah, is there a medical storage somewhere that has it? Yeah, Bloodlust says he would pass on the flamethrower. It's really good when fully upgraded, but not until then. So I assume this early on it would not be the best. Yeah, Deca says we're missing half the bomb, so we need to get the defibrillator and one more thing.
Didn't come into this area yet. Alright, so that's locked. Power lock enabled. Override. Use one. Oh! Okay, so you can use a node as a lockpick. Is that my only option? Okay, and here's the bench. Okay, so this we can increase the range of kinesis. Let's put. What do we need? More shots or more damage? What do you think?
Well, have you felt ammo's been lacking?
No, I more feel like there's not enough in a clip, so capacity might be the way to go. Like
capacity, or I would say capacity or damage. Personally, at this point, damage might be good.
Damage by 2 points doesn't seem like a lot. It seems to me like 2 extra shots is worth more without reloading is worth more than 2 points damage. But then again, since enemies in this game don't bleed numbers, it's like, what does 2 points mean? I don't even know.
To be honest, I like that. I like that you don't look like you're watching an Excel spreadsheet.
Intuitively, you know what an extra 2 shots is, but an extra 2 points of damage is not intuitive.
Right. Yeah, Deca says, as I said earlier, you have multiple. You can't have multiple objectives. You can select them.
Yeah, and I'm trying to think of this multiple ways. Like, is there a way to get into this without using a node?
Yeah, he says you went in here earlier, but you were on the other objective, so I think the objective was not correct for the environment.
It didn't display for me.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll just use the node. I don't want to...
Yeah, he says to get in the rooms, you can do that. Bloodless says, curse my Australian internet for cutting out. Yeah, but you do get the best beaches, so there is that.
Is it secret?
Is it safe? Actually, you know, I saw somebody that did a Lord of the Rings scene on the bridge where somebody did a green screen with his cat. Yeah, it was funny.
Audio log.
You found something down there, didn't you?
Yes. We found something.
So the texts were right all this time.
I wouldn't be certain of that. There was nothing divine in what I saw.
We must embrace this. We are the first witnesses.
Matthias isn't letting anyone down in the colony. It's under quarantine until we learn more.
To hell with Matthias. He of all people should know that this is greater than him, or the operation, or even the company. This is our deliverance.
Keep your damn voice down. People are dying down there.
Only the worthless and the unbelievers. But I believe. Do you believe, Terrence? Do you?
Unity Rage. Oh, I
Boy,
can't
they got
knock
some
this
really
stuff
great
off the
voice
shelf?
actors for this.
There we go. Gold semiconductor. Oh, I thought that was going to be the defibrillator, but I guess it wasn't. That was all optional.
J.G. Hertzler, Peter Mensa.
Vent. Oh yeah, now, yeah, you're right. I came up before.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking of things to vent about. I didn't know what I wanted to mention on air. Bloodless says, my preference goes damage, speed, then reload. You do though, Narc. I like your way of thinking though. Bloodless says, I live inland, damn it. All I get is floods, fires, and high wind. Oh, I'm sorry, man. That's a bummer.
Oh, I have to move it. I was thinking I need to shoot that, but shooting at is opening the door. What I need to do is move
that over so you can go across. I do get a feeling this is kind of like Bioshocky, you know, because we played that first.
Yes.
I'm just curious, time-wise, which game came out first? Was it Bioshock or was it this?
It's a good question.
Aha.
Let me look that up.
Well, Dead Space was what, 2008-ish?
Yeah, Bioshock's 2007 and Dead Space is 2008.
Ah, so all right, so they're
But
ripping
still,
off
like they're
Bioshock.
a little bit more than a year apart. But that means that like you've already been working on your game for a year.
Yeah.
What you know about Bioshock is what everybody knows about Bioshock before it comes out.
Yeah.
Zero-G therapy.
Ooh, oh, this is going to be a horrible room. I just knew it.
Okay, so this is where we're going, and that other room is locked.
Entering vacuum. Your air meter will appear when you are in a vacuum.
Well, that's useful.
Yes, I know. Thank you. Pause the game to
thank
tell
you,
me
voice.
that at just that moment. That's awesome.
To let you know, when you're out of air, you can't breathe. I'm so glad you're here to tell me these things. Yeah, Decca says yes. Southern Alberta, we have the wind, and wind, the occasional storm, and then more wind.
As you know, Ishimura is able to set his gravity locally. Your grav boots will kick in when you enter a zero-G area.
I think that should have been covered in orientation, but thank you for the heads up.
Normally, there's no gravity, except when there's gravity. When there's no gravity, it will turn on the gravity.
Yes. Hence, gravity boots.
This room I remember.
You know, is it weird if you had like telekinesis techniques, you know, you could actually use that in different things? You'd be great for picking up tribbles.
Would you like to turn off the gravity?
Why, yes, please.
Okay, so what do I say? Oh yeah, there's a power socket over there. Can I grab this body from here? No, it's out of range.
See, Bloodlust said... Oh, wait.
If you can't jump to a surface.
Wow, thanks, game.
Zero-G movement is left trigger and Y.
Yeah, I'd be asking why, too. Bloodlust Honor says, yeah, when I was a kid, the way you open doors and move reminded me so much of Mass Effect for some reason. Well, that I can understand, because that was also third person. I'm sure there were probably a bunch of similarities. But correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't your helmet have 3 glowing lines across it, not 2? Or did that change when you updated?
Alright, where am I trying to jump to if not there?
I don't know. Oh, look at me, man. I just work here.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, you're gonna put the battery in the what's-its? Bloodless says, yeah, no mention of blood riding everywhere. Yeah, it's amazing how so many people have time to do that. It's like, hi, I'm bleeding to death. Make sure I'll leave a note for the next guy.
Oh yeah, okay, so now it's some original Prey crap. Like, so now it's like, there's no up in this room.
Well, technically we're in space.
Yes.
Amazing in 3D!
Okay.
Walking on the ceiling. Yee-hoo! Yeah, Narc's having way too much fun with the bodies.
Oops.
Why do we get a feeling those are going to explode?
I don't think they're supposed to.
Oh, Deca says, oh, in the vacuum, look outside the breach for a node. Can we do that now? I think we passed that. Well, I was wondering if he meant if he wrote that when we were still outside.
Oh, you mean in the zero area?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Bloodless says, in lore, the TK needs engineers to use it because the normal folk rip off their limbs and stuff for being idiots. I like that. That is neat.
Exiting zero gravity.
Oh, Bloodless says you get more lines the better your suit is. Oh, okay, so the more you upgrade, the more slots in your helmet, I guess you get.
Shock pad.
Great. You got a shock pad. Combine that with the thermite at the barricade to destroy it. Shit. I can hear more coming. Moving through the vents. Stay safe, Isaac.
Wow, he's gonna get on some, NSA list for telling me how to build a bomb.
Entering zero gravity.
Oh, jeez! Now, wait a minute. How are they connecting to anything in zero G?
Exiting zero gravity.
Okay, explain how that works. How do they launch themselves anywhere? What is he gripping to with his personality? What? Okay, that seems kind of weird. Oh, Bloodless says, I think chat is too fast for the video? I don't know, maybe there's a delay on it. Oh yeah, no, Deca, no, you probably wrote that when I was outside. No, I just didn't read it. That's my fault. That's not chat's. Question Deca says, backtracking!
Entering zero gravity.
Question says, yeah, remember the note, there might be something else depending on difficulty. We're at what, medium?
Well, I think we're going to backtrack, so we'll have another shit. Yeah, we were at the default. I didn't go easy, I didn't go hard, so we're at medium.
Yeah, no, you probably typed it on the appropriate time, and I think the thing is only 20 seconds behind-ish. I can try to refresh it. But yes, Bloodless is right. Hashtag Blink
Mixer
Blackstar.
would be less far behind.
Well, see, the other thing is that I have a script in my browser that doesn't autoplay anything, so every time I refresh it, I gotta push like 3 buttons to get this thing back up. So I'm sure it's a lot further on than it is for everyone else. I got Narc's NDI instantly though, so I'm watching that 90% of the time.
Exiting zero gravity.
Glad you're here to tell us.
I know, right? Okay, so...
Alright, so you say there's a node somewhere? Oh, look at the Death Star.
Wow. Okay, so are we going to make another hole in the planet?
Oh, wait. Lockhart.
Careful, we're down to like 35 seconds here.
Where's their node? I don't see...
30 seconds.
What's chat saying about where it is, though?
Other side for looking for the floating shiny.
Other side
It could be
what?
anywhere. He says this side now.
I don't see anything.
20 seconds. Deca says you grabbed an air tank. You suggest using it. 12 seconds. Oh, that's evil. 7, 6, 5, 4. Wow, just made it. Now that was very marathon-like. That was cool.
Yes.
He says it's in space, so I don't know if we
I don't know.
probably have to use our psychic
look
powers.
out the window. I didn't see anything that looked close enough to grab.
And maybe you need to see at it from like a certain angle or something.
Maybe.
My guess is you have to use your psi powers to pull it in.
Oh no, I know that, but I was looking for something to grab and I did not. I didn't see anything.
I assume there's nothing on the map to help.
Large med pack.
I don't doubt him. I'm sure he's absolutely right. I just don't think we were in the right spot. And yeah, we have an air tank. How long does the air tank last?
Well, a level 2 suit can hold a maximum of 70 seconds.
Wow, that seems really small to me.
Although actually, it's not letting me lose it. Maybe it replenishes automatically when we enter here.
Well, it's possible you can only use it in those environments, so you don't accidentally.
Let's go back and try again since we're still here.
All right, since we got a tank. Yeah, Deca says, yeah, there's nothing on the map that'll help. But he does say it's in space, so I'm assuming...
I mean... I don't see anything. Do you? Does chat?
Deca says down. I would say look down. Is that it? There's little particles floating around everywhere. It's hard to discern. He says towards the ship. So I would assume it's... I don't know if we can get at it from this side, though. Is that it?
I don't see anything that looks like a node. I mean, I would assume it would be a bright blue glowing thing if they wanted you to get an item.
Hmm.
Exiting vacuum.
No, it's a node too far.
We'll get it on the way back.
But that was the way back. Oh, wait, it didn't let you fall, so that's good.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay. I was afraid it was actually going to let you plummet to your death, but...
Nope, it did not.
Wow, in this type of a game, I'm surprised that they actually do that. I figured they'd want you to die all the time. For a myriad of reasons. And I so knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
Bloodlust says, I really like the robot voice.
But at least because they smashed the vents, you can see ones like which ones have already been smashed.
Yes. Whoop. Oh man, did this whole room explode? What is that? Is that corpse just falling on you? Can you stase him? So he's just like flopping around everywhere.
That was
they flop so much, I would find targeting very difficult, personally. I'm glad you're playing this.
Oh, hi, Funkman.
Oh, is Funk in the chat already?
Just... What? Oh. Well, Funk killed me.
Wow. Thanks, Funk. Jeez. Where did he come from?
Oh, I'm gonna wish I had flamethrower, aren't I? Get it up, get it up! Wow, that was disastrous.
Is Funk in chat? I don't see him.
Test, 9:14 p.m. In the Discord. He's in the live chat of the Discord. Of the Discord.
Yeah, I don't think that's being sent over through Restream or anything.
Okay, and then also use the small one, I guess. Okay.
Oh, Bloodless says, yeah, I let them on me and then tap A. It's usually faster.
Casualty.
Okay.
Wow. First death. You actually made it 2 hours and 16 minutes. That's pretty darn good. I gotta say, I'm impressed.
It's because it's medium difficulty, and also this is pretty early. There's whole kinds of enemies that like we haven't even seen yet.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, I'm still assuming this is pretty early on in the game. I mean, like,
we're very early.
Yeah, I would imagine we haven't even scratched the surface.
No.
Oh, Bloodless says we're near a store. We should buy more med packs.
Yeah, I thought there was a store in this room. I think there is. What there is not is there's not a workbench.
Ooh, that's a bummer.
Yeah, okay, so we can buy an extra health kit.
So what's Funk saying in Discord? I'm still launching mine.
We can buy a large... He said test. He literally said test and nothing else.
Well, that'll teach you to take your eyes off the game and check out Discord.
I can buy...
They seem to be stocked up on plasma energy.
I have no nodes. I can buy a node for 10 to replace the one we didn't get. And a couple of small bits.
Ruins haunted.
Sorry, I couldn't resist. What the?
They don't even give you a second to move back.
Wow.
You just hit A and it's like, yeah, explosive.
Right in your face. Okay, nice. Okay, that didn't take any health away, thank goodness.
No.
Wow.
Okay, you're through. Should be clear from there to the morgue. Remember, the codes are on the captain's body.
Phrases you never expect to hear anyone say is, should be clear from here to the morgue.
Bloodless says, God, if they're taking her on the ship, just give up.
Fair enough.
Hey, I'm all for it.
This is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan transmitting ship-wide. We need more help. We don't have the resources to deal with this many cases. Nobody would tell us what's happening. These wounds, we are not equipped to deal with this. Get him to the table. Hold him. Nurse, you hold him down. And record him.
That was Nicole.
Wow, that's creepy.
I can't tell from here when that log was made. I'm sure she's around here somewhere.
So that's Isaac's.
That doesn't instill me with a lot of confidence, considering the condition of what everyone else is in. Bloodless says you're not gonna like the morgue, narc. Question Deca said, yeah, smash all the corpses before approaching the captain.
That seems reasonable.
Captain Keys.
What do we have, Sergeant?
Save me. You get to save me. Save us. Sorry, we are full.
Bloodless says, yeah, she's there, and over there, and pieces over there. Yeah, see, that's what I'm anticipating. Oh shit, it's the babies.
Do they open doors? I forget.
I
think they
I don't know. They got tentacles that launch at you, so I would assume that they could hit buttons. Whether they can do it intentionally, I don't really care at this point. Somebody sealed this door. Yep, nothing on the side I want to see. Nope, that's fine. Close that forever. They can stay on that side of the ship. Oh, Aries 540's in the chat. Hi, Aries. He says, watching the stream because of your marathon videos and enjoying Dead Space. Haven't played much of it, so everything is a surprise. Well, for us too. And not all surprises are good. Ugh. Wow, did somebody just drop a crowbar?
What it sounded like.
Bloodless says, nah, they can't open doors.
Now,
thank goodness.
I can't TK that body.
That says that he's a threat then.
Yeah.
I'd start shooting him, setting him on fire.
I can try that.
Yeah. Still can't do it?
No.
Okay,
there
we
I
go.
think he's attached to the table. It doesn't want to come off. Oh, there we go. All right, fine. Well, he came off eventually.
Yeah, Question Deca says, yeah, Necros can't open doors, no working haptics vents on the other claw. Great, we've been promoted to baby killer.
Well, that's it then.
Okay, so we got a power module there. Probably needs to go someplace.
There's another crate.
There's also another vent.
Now, can you blow up the vents? There's no grenade function or anything. You can like, let's just punch the vents. Cool.
Yeah, but,
there you go.
But all that really does is take away my ability to use its smash status as an indicator of whether that something's already come out of it. Because
I
now
know, but
it's smashed.
I was wondering if you could open them and like throw in a grenade or something, you know, to preemptively attack.
Ah, okay.
So
there's the slot for the power.
Yeah, so instead of them jumping out at you, you can go blow them up. That would have been nice. Now we're playing Simon. Okay, there's a green glowy thing in the corner there. What's that? It's on the wall.
That's just the power thing, actually.
Yeah, Deca says, yeah, they can use smashed vents and no grenades, tripwires in this game. Oh, maybe they have them in the other ones? Maybe?
This is...
Yeah, what is that? It's oxygen.
Recharge.
Wow, definitely get a marathon vibe. Well, I hope Ares is enjoying it.
That? Alright.
Oh, Bloodless says, I wish the harpoon gun was in this one. There's a harpoon gun?! That makes me want to go play the other ones, too.
2 is pretty good. It's still heavier on the action than this one is.
Yeah. You make that sound like a bad thing.
I mean, it's a horror film. Oh, look, you brought a friend.
I don't know. Anything with more ammunition to deal with these things, I think, is a plus. Oh, man.
The tricky thing is that, like, you have to wait until they put out the tentacles because that's what's the weakest part on that one.
Okay. Oh, Deca suggests, yeah, you'll want to upgrade the air supply before you come back to medical. Oh, jeez, look out. Oh, and you're right. Wow, your suit is so gonna need a wash. Oh, Point Blank's in the chat. Hi, Point. He says, "Oh, sorry, I forgot about the stream." Nah, don't sweat it. We've been scaring each other silly playing Dead Space. First time for us.
Okay.
Bloodless says, "You're left. You're right. You're everywhere." Roll around us, man. 5 meters, man. 4. What the hell? Aries says, yeah, shout out at O2 Chargers. So yeah, I guess O2 is going to be a big thing. I have a feeling somebody's going to like blow a hole in the ship or open up a door and we're suddenly not going to be with there.
Hello? Audio. Can anybody hear me? My name is Eileen Fisk. I just woke up in here and everybody was gone. I don't know what's happening. Why did they all leave?
Bad time to take a nap.
I'm going to try and find someone. If you can hear this, please come for me. I can hear scratching in the wall. Hello? Who's there? Are you a doctor? Why is everyone... Wait, I know you. You're Harris, the prisoner from the colony. You killed that nurse. Help! Somebody help me! Please! Please!
Well, that's the guy who seemed normal, except expressed no guilt about having committed a murder that he said he had to do to stop the voices.
Yeah, I had a feeling we just heard a recording of what he did.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good. Wow, still trying to reconcile how that lunging at you is actually a good thing. It so messes with me. Oh, Bloodless says, I wonder if you could add a grunt voice line to the babies. Actually, yeah, do we have a Halo soundboard for that? Hold on.
Newborns: Alyssa Rose, Kai Jeanton, Alyssa, Leone, Ian Ansel, Jackson Thomas. Okay. It's a baby database.
Because, hey, who doesn't want that? I guess other Marines. Point Blank says, see no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil.
Stay back! Stay back! You're not turning me into one of those things!
Oh, wait.
I'll blow your brains out! Get away from me!
Oh, Bloodless says, hey, Narc, next time you're in the bathroom, just stand and see if you can hear the voices. Is that like, listen, can you smell something? He says, stand and see if you can hear. Does he want to stand and listen if he can hear? I think he's messing with us.
Something made a noise like a power-up.
Man, I gotta give this game a 10 out of 10 for immersion, though.
Yeah, something made a noise like I could pick it up.
There's a flashlight on that, right?
A little bit, like it gives you a little spotlight when you aim at things.
Yeah. I'm just wondering, maybe it's in a dark corner because it's not glowing. What the?
Hello. You seem fine. Okay.
What the?
Game needs a trigger warning.
Oh, God. That was awful. Please tell me they're trapped in that container and they can't get at you.
I think so.
Okay, now, can you use your telekinesis through windows?
I do not believe so, no.
Okay, just checking. So it has to be line of sight and they have to be in the same environment.
Clear.
Okay,
I
good
grab
to know.
this text log.
Nice.
Benjamin, further to our previous conversation, I ask that you delay bringing the marker up from the planet for a day or two. You know I am as keen as anyone to study it in detail, and I understand your sense of urgency given the events on the colony, but that's why I ask. What's happening down there is just too unique, too unprecedented, to cut it short without proper time to study the causes and effects. In light of a discussion I had with Dr. Mercer, I'd like to meet with Drs. Ciarello and Welland, planetside, to get their observations. Terrence.
Wow. Deca says, malpractice.
Would you feel more comfortable opening your prize in front of your Führer? Knowing only then, sacred tablets are
Ari says, yeah, for an 11-year-old game, this has aged well, although
yes,
the ragdoll
I
is a tad twitchy. Yeah, I would agree. I think we were talking before, yeah, this is Havoc physics. Yep. So, but even as far as implementation, though, I think this is a better implementation of the Havoc engine.
Well, I mean, you can still see the glitchy bits, you know, when you wade through the bodies and they kind of bounce and flop around like
sometimes they
objects
stutter and yeah. But as far as
hello vent,
something's popping out of there. You just know it.
And vent,
and that one there, or all of them at once. Oh my God!
Science Log Chief Science Officer Dr. Kine reporting. The colony's problems concern me greatly. I have no doubt they are somehow linked to the discovery of the marker, but the exact nature of that connection is still unknown. Almost 40% of the colonists are experiencing a form of dementia. The obvious symptoms are acute depression, insomnia, and hallucination. Incidents of violence and even murder also indicate extreme paranoia. Dr. Mercer has advised that I bring some of the affected on board for study. Dr. Welland, the planetside psychiatrist, has reported that his own analysis has been fruitless. I'm hesitant to rely on Dr. Mercer at this point, but I need his expertise. We need solutions, and we need them quickly.
Whatever.
Wow, that was definitely not the thing to do, but oh yeah, that vent thing scared me. Oh, Bloodless says, I think he got the animated comics on YouTube. It sets up all that happened on the colony before this.
Oh, okay. I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, that would definitely be a nice thing to have. You know, it does remind me of the early colony stories on Aliens back in '86, because on the bonus edition, the director's cut, they had a bunch of scenes that set up the colony and what was going on ahead of time before the Marines arrived, and I thought those were really cool scenes. I thought that was pretty good.
All right, well, we sneakily retrieved that log, so now let's try to get to the door.
Still though, yeah. Now, what caused all the explosions though? I mean, Was that a station thing, or was it something that the mutants did?
Yeah, we haven't even... No one's even said what these things are yet, have they?
No, well, it's
I
all
know,
kind of a mystery. They talked about people having mental problems and this weird artifact, and then bringing them up to the station and suddenly going batshit. And now, of course, apparently they've infected the baby supply of limb regens that they were creating here. We saw a bunch of advertisements on the walls about that. But again, I still have the feeling that these are all going to be still low-tier enemies. Oh, jeez. Yeah, what could possibly go wrong in here? Yeah, look straight up, look straight down. Where's their event?
I think there may be one time in the game where they put a vent in an elevator with you, but I don't think they do it generally.
Okay. Still, though. Figure an elevator is the last place you want to be. Oh, Deca says, beware the black corruption. Oh god, they have like a black oil from like the X-Files here? You get infected with it? Oh, Bloodless says, yeah, the slasher and babies will be around for a while. They're like a staple enemy. Okay.
Yeah, the babies with the tentacles that kind of act like beholders. I remember those being
okay.
Pretty much throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, Deca says they don't do that this game, so... Oh, God. Wow, that... I know why you did that, but boy, did that not help. Are you trying to make skull shadows on the wall?
I was looking for a basket, you know?
I thought you were making shadow puppets with his head. See? It leaves a shadow from your light on the wall. Oh, that's weird. Point Blank says, I see dead people. Wow, we've seen nothing but... Oh shit, Deca's screaming, smash the corpses now.
Oh. Too late.
Too late. Like, all the corpses?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, what is going on? Are they, like, multiplying?
Yeah, it's like a flood thing. He's gonna do something that infects them, I think.
Oh, crap. Oh, jeez, he's through the glass! I thought he was stuck in there. Yeah, you definitely need to use that stasis more often. On your left! Oh, jeez, no! Oh, Deca's in too late! Oh, God. Oh, health back! Health back! I think you really need one.
I'm trying to remember if using the inventory pauses here.
I don't think it does!
I don't think it does.
Hotkey! Quick, use them all! Oh, Point Blank. Oh, Fricko heck! Oh, Fricko heck! Oh, Deca says, note the different, darker coloration.
Captain's rig.
Yeah, the limbs seemed darker and had a different...
that means takes more damage.
And they look...
Yeah.
Thank God. I'll start accessing the captain's records right now. Head to the tram station, and I'll contact you there. I'm going to find out what the hell happened to this ship.
I think we want to leave first and then figure it out later. And
that means backtracking.
Yeah, it almost like it looked like it had a different model on it, like it was wooden, or the skin was modeled.
It is my sad duty to officially pronounce Captain Benjamin Matthias dead. Reports of the exact circumstances surrounding his death are conflicted and beyond the scope of my role. I can only report on the body. The subject was in generally good health for his age, though a cursory blood test indicates his leukocyte count was very low, with eosinophils in particular almost non-existent. Eosinophils, okay. His pre-flight medical exam showed no such problems, indicating rapid onset. However, it is unlikely this had any effect upon his death. Multiple contusions on the arms and hands, indicating a brief struggle pre-mortem. Slight contusion around the rib cage, suggesting his chest was restrained in some way. Cause of death was a single prolonged trauma to the ocular body. which continued on through the cavity wall and into the frontal lobe, causing rapid neurotrauma, seizure, and death. So something entered his head through his eyeball and kept going.
Ugh.
The force required to puncture the ocular cavity in this manner is great, and the possibility of self-infliction correspondingly low. I therefore have no alternative to record a preliminary verdict of unlawful death. Whether deliberate or accidental is beyond my jurisdiction.
Oh, joy. Yeah, Deca reminds inventory does not pause.
Yeah, I didn't think it did.
Bloodlust says you can press B to quick use med packs. Good to know.
Right, so we got a locked door, and we got a purple thing. But we got a smashed window, so we don't have to unlock the door.
Thank goodness.
Okay,
Oh, it was a power node. Yeah,
so
we
that's
can use
what a
that.
power node looks like when it's not in a box.
Okay. Oh, so we were looking for a little purple glowy thing outside the
But you
spaceship.
see how prominent that was. I mean, it seems unlikely we could have missed one.
Yeah, I think we were just at a bad angle. Maybe it was on the other side or something. Deca says, yeah, the doctor accidentally stabbed him in the eye with a sedative needle.
Yeah, if you're one of those people who doesn't like visual representations of
pointy things,
injuries, and eyes, this is not the game for you.
Nope. Well, the
this
funny
is not-
thing is, I have a friend of mine, Doug, who can't stand those.
Oh, is he the one who gave you these games?
No.
Oh, okay.
He's one that probably would not watch this, so I want to get all those highlight scenes and send them to him.
Oh yeah, so there's the cat. That's the captain's body, and yeah, it's got the black on it that I think indicates armor, I suppose.
Point Blank says there's a channel here on YouTube that goes in depth into morphology and creation of all these monsters. Oh, that is cool. We should look at that. Great, another elevator.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't feel safe in here. Bloodless says unitology script.
Oh yeah, that's true. I think that's what that is.
Does that mean we're gonna get a movie? Bloodless says, yeah, is that the starting with the feet guy? I know that channel. Oh, did somebody just make a noise?
Yeah, I heard a noise. To the
Oh,
left.
okay. Was that a baby?
I don't know.
Yeah, Point Blank says, yeah, Roanoke Gaming is the channel. He's some sort of biologist. He goes, yes, the feet guy!
I have to look at that.
Oh, man, he's probably worked very hard on his channel and is now forever known as the feet guy. Of course, depending on certain internet circles, that could mean something totally different. Oh, shit. Don't shoot the door. That's the only thing keeping you between you and it. We love doors. We want doors to last forever. Yeah, his model's skin looks definitely thicker, so my guess is the hide takes more bullets. Ugh, are they getting louder?
Not sure.
Yeah, he looks almost burned. Bloodless said, he's earned that foot title.
I hesitate to ask why, but...
Well, Point Blank says, nah, I think that means the same thing on every corner of the internet.
Somehow one of them found a way down to the captain's nest. I managed to contain it in a damaged escape pod. Lifting executive lockdown now. I found the deck logs. Whatever is happening around here, it came from the planet when they cracked it open. It spread to the colony and reached the ship. Isaac, this isn't an infection. It's some form of alien life. Shit, we've got bigger problems. The ship's engines are offline and our orbit is decaying. Get over to the engineering deck ASAP while I stay here and figure out what the problem is.
I think the problem is gravity. Is that the problem?
I think the problem is we don't have another ship. That's the problem.
That would be a problem.
Hey, I don't mind this thing crashing into the planet. They can bill me.
Alright, they want me to go that way, but I've got a store. And a musical cue.
Yeah, Deca says the captain's nest with escape pods.
Yeah, is that a thing? Captain's nest? Like crow's nest, I understand. Captain's nest?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that seemed like kind of a weird reference to me too, but maybe it's a thing.
Okay, now line gun. Should we buy the line gun? We did get some rounds for
Have you
it.
used it before?
No. But I've got enough money now, so...
It's more expensive than the Pulse.
Yeah, but I think we
the
decided we're not going to bother with the Pulse.
No,
really.
I think that was the consensus in chat.
But we have 4 line racks. I can just sell the Pulse rounds.
Yeah,
I love how the vending machine literally has to make a profit. It'll sell you a line gun for 9,000, but it'll only buy yours for 4.5.
Wow, what dicks run the vending machines. Yeah, Bloodlust Honor says, yeah, nah. When he examines the monsters, he goes from the feet and works up, like a physical exam.
Oh yeah, so now it's warning us that if we have no ammo for the current weapon, we can switch to another weapon.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, Deca says, yeah, remember saying plowing the ship into something? Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to be part of the plot. Which, believe me, is completely fine by me. Wow, you know, I would almost say that the ambient noises and the setup in this is actually better than Alien Isolation, which, to be honest, I thought was one of the best ones ever. Except for the constant foot walking. This seems set up, the pacing is so much better.
Problem I think with Alien Isolation is that they kind of tried to make it very long, and in order to do that they padded it. Oh wait, am I going the wrong way? They padded it with the working Joes as enemies.
Yeah.
And I think that really didn't work. Go to engineering.
I think the reasoning behind it sort of makes sense. It's just the execution was a little off. Oh, Bloodless says that thing, it's a big plasma cutter, and in my mind it's too slow unless you hit, like, every shot. So I guess you gotta make those count. Deca says, you come to fear the holes in the wall. That I have no doubt.
Yeah, they've shown you that hole and haven't really given you all the info yet.
Yeah. Point Blank says, I already do. Question says, yeah, there are many reasons this game won awards for its soundscape. I totally believe that.
Alright, let's make a run for the tram.
Oh, Kallida's in the chat. Hi, Kallida. Said the length of Alien Isolation was certainly long. Yeah, how many weeks was that we did that? 6?
What?
I'm trying to... How many episodes we did? We did that on the Sunday show for, like, 6 weeks?
Which?
Alien Isolation.
Oh, I thought it was longer than that.
It's at least 6, possibly 7 or 8. I can't remember. I have to go look at my videos. Kallida says, I wish they did more with the hive that was in the station. Yeah, that I would agree. It would be kind of nice. I think it took very long to get there, and we didn't spend enough time with it once we did. Bloodless says, I still hate that room. I always run through that room. It's so loud. I am noticing some similarities.
We've got 2 problems, and we're working on borrowed time here. First, there's no fuel in the engines. Second, the gravity centrifuge is offline, which means there's a couple of trillion tons of rock pulling us down. I need you to get that centrifuge operational. Refuel the main engine and fire it up so I can stabilize the ship's orbit.
You know, this little area with the cars and things, you know, they had shuttles in the other one too, and the design looks very, very similar. Wow, is that the first box you have not stomped?
Oh well, no, that's a locker. You can just press it by pressing A.
Wow, why didn't they put lockers everywhere?
Okay, line it up. I don't know.
Point Blank says, I like space trains. Kaleidos says, never played the Dead Space games, although I certainly felt their popularity with EA was putting in their non-fiction sci-fi games. Oh, that's so creepy. Yeah, we've never played them either, so this is practically a fresh run. Narc has done a little.
I have played them, but we have not played them on the channel.
No, that's what I mean. We have not done them here. Yeah, Deca says the boxes on the ground with the lights are openable lockers. See, that just questions me why they have some of them that are stompable and some that are openable. When they just pick one.
Okay, so we got a store and a save. So this is a safe area, presumably.
Bloodless says, Isaac, fix the engines. Isaac, fix the gravity. Isaac, why isn't the router working? Isaac!
Log. Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple. It's been 2 days since they pulled that planet open, since the captain died. The panic, the riots, they were nothing compared with what came after. Our friends, our co-workers, started coming back. Changed, coming back to kill us, drag us away. Rucker disappeared this morning, and I have to assume he's dead. My crew, they're starting to crack. I'm trying to keep an eye on them, but right now I have bigger problems. We're hemorrhaging fuel, and the primary engine is laboring. Danvers and I are going to try to reach the fuel depot to see if we can fix it. Temple out.
Yeah, see, this, to be honest, I'm kind of liking a little better, because I remember in Alien Isolation, you would read those things, but there was no voice tone to it. Nobody was being a character there. Whereas here, you're getting exactly that. That's exactly what I want. And the best part is you have to play this. I don't have to.
You hear the whispers?
Yes! I'm loving the sound engineering in this. Did you hear the train voice before? The announcer was still running in the background?
Yeah, no, but I mean there was a whisper just now.
Oh, what did it say?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was it talking over it?
Okay, I can't override these with a node. That's not an option.
Kaleidos says, yeah, Dragon Age 2 became a painful example. Hawk's marketed outfit that had raised chest armor bait. Yeah, Deca says this is not a safe room.
Oh, it's not? Usually,
apparently not.
Okay, if it has a workbench, I think it usually is. But I thought if it had a store in it, it was also safe.
Aries 540 says, Isaac, have you tried turning it off and on again? He's part of the IT crowd. Kaleidos says, Carol Danvers? Now we're saved!
Yeah, if this game had Carol Danvers in it, it would not be scary anymore.
Oh, man. Bloodless says, Blackstar, you will love the engine room. I promise. Oh, God. Bloodless says, well, the raised chest makes sense in this. Get to the chopper. Oh, Kaleidos says, hey, what's the most preferable way to watching the stream? I think the delay on YouTube is significant. Yeah, it's probably like 10, 20 seconds.
If you have really
Twitch
good
is
internet
quick.
speed, then Mixer is the lowest. Oh, actually, wait a minute. We're not doing FTL.
Are we doing
anymore.
FTL?
No, we're not doing FTL anymore.
I would say Twitch then. Twitch to me is like 5 or 7 seconds. It's the lowest. It's always been the lowest for me. But it is going to suck up the most bandwidth because I think we're doing it pretty high. Kaleidos says, that or Blackstar is really taking his time. No worries, Blackstar. Please enjoy. I'm only stalling with talking. on heavy combat. But no, I thought I was keeping up with Jeff pretty good.
Don't know what's going on around here. Someone said the ship's been attacked. Who the hell would attack us out here? First the captain dies, now we get attacked. Carmack says someone on bridge staff killed him. Can't believe that. Carmack says someone on bridge staff killed him. He says someone killed him?
He was beaten to death with his own skull.
I mean, I guess he means the captain. It should mean Carmack said someone on the bridge staff killed the captain.
Yeah. Well, you know that damn
Although,
spell
if
check.
people are coming back from the dead, you know, it's like, killed me, Mal. Kill me with a sword.
Yeah.
Goddamn chaos now. Can't get through to the bridge. Can't get through to anyone. Everyone's running. Get the hell out of here. Should probably join them. Evacuate this area immediately. Deceased.
Can't stop the signal. Bloodless says, isn't it nice down here? The cramped, dark underbelly. Oh, yes. This is very homey.
We're going that way.
I could totally see you opening up a shop.
Everything out of these rooms. Okay. Bench.
Deca says, yeah, note smashing corpses that haven't dropped items will cause some to drop more items. Clyde is going to be checking Twitch.
Okay.
Oh, Aries says, have you guys thought about playing through Prey? I have. He says, seems like it's right up your alley.
Yeah, I have thought about it. We did play. I know I played the demo. They did the first hour, but I don't know if we streamed it. I think I just played it.
I thought Jilly was interested in doing that, if I'm remembering that right.
Yes. But now Outer Worlds and Control are both out, so stuff's stacking up.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'd upgrade as much as you can.
Upgrade the line gun yet, because we haven't even used it yet.
Nope. I think we definitely need to smash more items. Clyde says, we don't know what they're... Bloodless is laughing. Bloodless says, yeah. Kitty says, is it worth upgrading? Point Blank says, yeah, so many games they could do. Oh, trust me. In fact, we were saying this before in the other stream, is that Linus Tech Tips is actually giving away a little homemade PC that they hooked up with GOG Games, where they hooked up 500 of their top-selling titles on it. And they're giving this away in a contest. So if anybody signs up to Linus Tech Tips YouTube channel, yeah, find that video and see if you can join up the raffle. Because if we got that, oh my god, that would be so awesome. Kaleidos says, ugh, I'm back. Do you guys have a Twitch channel? We do. Let's see if I can...
Twitch.tv/Narcogen.
Yeah, it's under Narc's name. See if I can get a link.
Restream was apparently testing some kind of website widget you could put on your website, but I'm not sure it works because, like, after we came online, it still said we were offline. But the convenient thing is it does link to each of the channels that are connected to Restream.
Yes.
It wants me to go that way. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. See, there's stuff to pick up.
Well, other than the safety signs, I can't think of a thing.
Med pack.
Kaleidos said, oh, it's Narc's channel. When you made it, you said it was going to be our channel. Well, technically we share. We use each other's channels when we need to forward stuff.
Yeah, well, I made the Twitch channel for watching stuff before we're going to stream anything, so that's why it's first.
And we just posted, like, YouTube post stuff. You know, we didn't do the live stuff until much later.
Yeah.
So all of our stuff was in post. Oh, Bloodloss is on Twitch now.
I'm finally full. I'm full of plasma energy.
Yeah, he says, I think the quality is better on this. I totally agree. The Twitch, for whatever reason, has always seemed to work instantly, have been much higher direct quality, less lag. I would definitely recommend anyone who has the bandwidth, feel free to check us out there.
Bye.
Lord Jail said, yeah, all right, let's see what we can see. Everybody online looking good. Thanks, quoting one of my favorite movies. Drake, check your camera. There seems to be a malfunction. Yep, he says Black Star, check the chat. Oh my god, he's reading my mind. I love this.
Where is that coming from?
Bloodless says, this is an omnibus. Watch out. Oh, jeez. That is cool. That's better.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that guy looks like a tough one. Can you freeze him?
Wrong button. Wrong button.
No, 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 we're gonna pay the price for that. There we go. Memorize your buttons. Oh, remember, kids. In times of trouble, go with what you know. Yeah, wasn't B your hot button for that?
Yeah, I haven't really been doing it.
Bloodless says, I like the little arms coming out of their bellies. That's always nice to have a good attention to detail.
Of arms coming out of their words.
It's not the most tentative place for arms to be.
Telling me to go back? I just got here.
This is going to be a stand-up fight, sir, or another bug hunt?
Did I come here early again?
Wait a minute. Well, what goal are you on right now?
Refuel the engine.
Bloodless says, oh, line gun is great for groups because the shot goes through enemies, i.e. a great hallway clearer. So think high penetration rounds, I guess.
Okay, it tells me it wants me to go back, but it won't let me operate that turn. So I think that's wrong.
Lord Jail said, yeah, here's a question from Blackstar. What do you think of the term bug hunt implies with the context of just aliens? Well, the context of it, I think, is basically them running around, wasting their time, looking for tiny little things that are not very important, such as, hunting down civilians who may have gotten lost or hurt or whatever. They're really not accepting that the xenomorphs are a big, real threat.
Shot again. Engineering log. Temple reporting. Someone has shut off the fuel lines to the primary engine and damaged the valves in the process. They need to be repaired before I can reopen them, but we're running out of time. With the engine offline, orbit decay will begin in less than 10 hours. I just can't understand who would do this. If it's one of those crazy unitologist bastards, I'll break their neck.
Henderson said they were coming. We never should have let them live.
Shut up, Danvers! Help me with the tools. Temple out.
I always interpret it as a variation on snipe hunt. The idea being that
exactly.
They're not actually aware of any extraterrestrial organisms, and therefore all reports of them are just bogus nonsense.
Exactly. They think it's bullshit. Yeah, and the thing is that a bug hunt is basically a big waste of time. Bloodless says, oh, I always thought they meant they fought the xenomorphs before. It's not that true. No, they've never seen the xenomorphs before. No one has, except the people who have died. And no one is believing Ripley. That's the thing that drives, her absolutely insane, is that she doesn't really have a lot of evidence. There's no video logs or demonstrations. The company knows about it, but is completely, hiding that fact. And they're not going to relay any reliable intel to these, low-level platoon of Marines. So Lord Jail says, yeah, you think they've encountered alien species that just look like or behave anything like aliens? No, I don't think so. In fact, until the retconning I definitely got the feeling that the colonial Marines were just Marines that worked on colonies, dealing with other humans who are either, combat-wise having problems, rebelling, corporate disputes, what have you. I always thought there was something where different military forces had to interact on colony worlds that humans have settled, as opposed to running into other alien life forms. Because nowhere in any of the other lore or other elements do you deal with anything besides humans.
This hallway is now clean. It is very dark, though.
Should we give it an exorcism? Lord Jail says, yeah, but Hicks says the line, it's a bug hunt. What exactly are we dealing with here? And Hicks doesn't say that they're in a condescending way like Hudson does. Yeah, but that's his personality. He definitely relates to people better. But the line, it's a bug hunt, is just to say, yeah, we're not going to be standing up fighting toe-to-toe with the bad guy that we know about. We're dealing with something that nobody can give us a straight answer, and we're going to be wasting our time, and it's going to turn out to be nothing. That's basically the attitude. But he just says it nicer.
I'm at a bit of a loss now.
Oh, as far as the next step?
Well, yeah, because there's no way to proceed forward. The waypoint wants me to go back, but
did we miss a door, or do we have to go through a vent or something? We can start a new game, launching over body parts. Let's see how far we can get. Bloodless says, yeah, in the wise words of creepy android, I'll do the fingering. Phrasing. Point Blank says, nice trash disposal, narc. Lord Jail says, yeah, aw, don't tell me you think the Octurians aren't aliens. I would say the Octurians are probably mutations or mutants.
I was going to ask about that, because I think it is unclear what that even means.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Octurians
Okay.
are probably just different humans from a colony of Octurus.
Okay, here we go.
That's how I interpreted that line. But I could be wrong, there may be some lore somewhere contradicting that. But I don't remember anything from the novelization of the film that had anything.
I think it's a cheap throwaway dirty joke. I don't think they know what it means.
No, I don't think they explored it that much.
Schematic. Oh, okay. Oh, no,
it could
my
be
inventory
Octurus is where they stick all the perverts, or the people who identify as different types of sexuality. Who knows?
What is this the schematic for?
Deca says you want all the schematics.
Yeah, so I think I've got to drop something here because there's no store.
Bloodless says, ooh, Ripper I like. Not effective, but I like it. Yeah, it's one of those things where there's guns where you enjoy it, but it's not the most combat effective.
Pull down?
Oh, Lord Jail is saying that she's Kalida. Or they could just be a sorry. There you go. There's a point.
Refueling sequence activated.
Yeah, Bloodless has dumped the air.
I dumped some. I dumped a partial ammo clip.
Go you, damn babies. Oh, damn, they brought friends. Oh, what? Firing those damn projectiles. Bloodless says, it's a telekinetic chainsaw. What's not to love? Deca says, actually thinking about it, you'll want air before you head under the bridge. Suit expansion for air, that is. So yes, maybe we want to upgrade that. Oh, Deck also says noise draws the Necros.
Oh.
So be very, very quiet.
Well, I think that's just their excuse for throwing enemies at you every time you do something.
Hmm. It kind of makes me wonder that if in Aliens, maybe somebody had a picture of the Octurians in somebody's locker somewhere. Point Blank says, remember, eggplant baby. Oh yeah, no, we remember the eggplant baby. That had far less tentacles. Now, I'm wondering, can you use your telekinesis to, like, carry around one of the bodies so you, like, always have one? So you can throw it at the next thing that jumps out of a door?
Can't seem to move that way.
Oh, I'd be curious. Point Blank says, remember the eggplant baby? I do, and I miss him. These babies are not nice. No, they are not. Deca says, after this, look up Halo Evolutions, Mona Lisa, then the Dead Space motion comics, and tell me they weren't made by the same people. Maybe they all went shopping in the same store together.
Refueling sequence activated. Sufficient fuel to fire primary engine.
Whatever you did, it's working, Isaac. I have a fuel reading. It's only a quarter full, but that's enough to restore orbit once you bring the engines online. What the hell? False alarm. Thought I saw something.
Oh no, I'm sure you saw something.
Me too. I mean, I'm also sure.
Yeah, Bloodless says, yeah, you can't throw limbs and blades to hurt enemies. It's not great in this game, though. I was thinking more for comedic purposes. Oh, jeez. I think Isaac's getting more and more upset. Question says, yeah, the only transitions bodies can't be carried through is the tram.
The hotkey for health does not seem to be B.
Is it? Well, see, I'm wondering if your config is a little different. Now, you're using the Elite, right? Did you do any Elite adjustments?
Nope.
Okay, so it should still be stock then.
Yep.
Okay, I don't know.
I think maybe I need to assign it. No, this is where like quest items go, I think.
Okay, Point Blank says, according to the fan wiki, Octurians are apes of some sort.
Oh, alright. Do it again.
I can't imagine that's somebody I want to see on my shore leave. Lord Gel or Kalida. Okay, Point Blank. Of all the games you've streamed here that are not marathon, which game styles would complement a more modern marathon game the most? That's an interesting point. This just gets grosser and grosser. She said, yeah, Dead Space is looking pretty close. Harry says, good question.
He didn't look too happy.
No, he does not. I'm wondering if you want to keep that door closed for a while. Angry, good boxes!
Yeah, exactly. Isaac has unbridled rage for unopened boxes.
Damn, storage! Wow, the music cues really are on par. Deca says, I think you can look up the controls in one of the tabs off the inventory. So there may be a thing that'll give you a visual. Hey! Point Blank says gnarly. Bloodless says rip and tear. Deca says, and that's why you want to destroy all the corpses and why that room isn't safe. Bloodless says, God, I love strings. Yeah, they're definitely heavy on the violin ambient music here.
This one does not seem to have,
Get out! You don't scare me!
okay. Pulsatron. Alright, so I have Pulsatrons I can sell because we're not using them.
Hard!
Pulse rounds. No, I don't want to sell them. The music is telling me I'm not safe yet, isn't it?
Really?
Did your parents have any children that lived?
I can move the air can to the vault.
Oh, Clyde said, yes, someone made a very effective Alien trailer in the style of Dead Space, and its version of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star is way better than the one Alien Resurrection used. See, that would not surprise. Alien Resurrection, sadly, was kind of a clusterfuck.
Alright, so I think we're going to complete whatever objective we're still working on here, and then we will call it.
Call it for the day? Yeah.
Okay.
Clyde says, should I get my credit card out, Nart? Question Deca says, yeah, I don't think the game engine process damage the way you think it does. It does more if you hit perpendicular to the limb. Yeah, we were talking about that before as far as, orientation of the weapon and how it would be most effective. We were talking about hedging bets versus damage contact. Oh, question also suggests sell the line racks.
Really?
Those will probably get... Yeah, hey, he seems on point for a lot of this. I would not doubt question Deca. Hey, we had some great advice on streamers who were watching when we were doing Alien Resurrection. Actually, Alien Isolation. I don't think I would doubt them either.
The centrifuge is offline. We've got 4 trillion tons of rock hanging off our ass, and without that centrifuge to balance the ship, the gravity tethers will pull us straight down to the colony. I'm heading in there now to see if I can fix it.
Yeah, Bloodless says, yeah, like RE4, if you upgrade a weapon clip, it will give you a full clip, giving you free ammo if you're low. That's good to know.
Oh, a lot of loot in this room.
Hey, this seems to be like a good staple point to not only gear up, but also to save for next time. Yeah, question says, they are the most dropped ammo in the game once unlocked. Sell better per rack, and have the poorest stack amount.
Why am I getting this musical cue here?
Kalida says, yeah, I hear the video game Alien Resurrection. I think she means Isolation, because, yeah, I also misspoke before, too. Did some pretty cool strides in the first-person shooter genre. Absolutely. I loved Isolation. There are definitely things in this of how certain things were implemented, I'm liking even more. But yeah, no, Alien Isolation was fantastic. I don't know if they did a Resurrection game, did they? I'll have to go look, but I think she means Alien Isolation. Question Deca says, decontamination room sucks. News at 11. They're solid plastic, so don't settle for imitations. Bloodless says, I thought the contact beam ammo was best. Kaleidos says, Blackstar. I said Alien Resurrection. Yeah, no, I know you did. I didn't know if they made an Alien Resurrection game.
Well,
you mean the one back in 2000? Yeah, that one's definitely one I missed.
Decontamination sequence activated. Please stand by.
Oh, she said, yeah, it was released in 2000. They did. It was one of the earlier first-person shooter games, and it used both analog sticks to move and look around. One reviewer criticized the game for that very feature. Yeah, the film being what it was, I don't think I was too inclined to play a video game version of it. Bloodless says, yeah, using both control sticks for a shooter is a fad. It'll pass.
Thank you for your patience.
Your jacket is now dry.
Wait, you have to use your hands? That's a baby's toy. Don't go it alone. Yeah, sounds like a plan. Aries 540 says, keyboard look movement is obviously superior in every way. I see a PC Master Race discussion coming on. Oh god, that is gross.
That is entirely normal. Nothing unusual going on here at all.
Yeah, that's what Funk would say.
Why would you even think so?
Bloodless says, you hear the roar in the background. Yeah, I think something horrible's about to happen. Oh, what's that red blinking light? Is that a shield?
That's my stasis energy is empty.
It is!
There we go.
Can't you recharge it? It sounds important. There we go. Ah, much better. Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
Ah, yeah, it's another one of those holes.
But what made the hole? Aries says, lols, I was referring to the original Marathon, which is on the Mac. Bloodless says, you will learn to fear the holes. Oh, believe me, I already do. I just think I'm going to fear them a lot more soon.
Entering zero gravity.
Yeah. You?
Oh god, it's still pulsating.
Yes, it is.
I don't think we should be paying for a dimension we're not using.
But we are using it.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, nope.
Nope, third-person camera's in the way. Oh, okay, there we go. Great, walking on the ceiling jokes. Point Blank says, "Is that some sort of grave mind?" See, now if I knew that was coming, I would have had that in the soundboard.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Deca says, "Yeah, you're actually gonna want more air here too. I don't think we have enough."
Crap. Oh, no.
Yeah. As soon as we trigger something, I think we're gonna lose the O2 in this room. Yeah, he says this is gonna be hard. Bloodless says grave mine. No, it's more of a terraforming device, actually. Here he says, hashtag Team Grave Mind.
Centrifuge power offline. Please attach generator modules manually. Then return to the station.
Oh, okay.
So, I guess this is one of those sewer fatbergs I've been hearing about.
That's stasis. I don't see any of the power modules, but maybe...
Well, I'm thinking, yeah, is it one of those... Yeah, Bloodlust says go to the ground and attach some pipes. Yeah, I was thinking maybe the same mechanic we had before about extending those rods.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. You know what it is? I thought
you have
we
to
were looking
stasis
for the
them or
square
something?
things.
Oh, okay, you're just pulling them together. Ooh. Oh, my guess is you have to use the stasis on it and then attach it. Yeah, it's rotating too fast. You gotta use the stasis thing. Yeah! On your right. Check behind you. I'm sure there's something behind you. There you go. Bloodless Mario time, baby. Point Blank says nasty. Yeah, it is, kind of. Oh, is that O2? I think we might need that.
No, that's a thermite. That's an explosive can.
No, I mean on the wall. There was a green thing on the wall.
Oh, where?
On your left. Your other left. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, see that little cubby hole? Where the pipes are? Straight ahead. No, I could have sworn I thought I saw it. You may have just rotated too fast and now I'm not seeing it anymore. Check your right.
I mean, the cubbies are just behind these.
Generator module attached. Centrifuge power restored.
Yeah, question says, yeah, Flood, Necromorphs, equally terrifying. I don't know which is worth, Brethren Moon or Gravemind. Yeah, Deca says, yeah, stasis to choke it. It's like a manual transmission. Bloodless says, I'd say Gravemind is smarter, but the moons are more insidious. Those aren't spoilers. Yeah, question says, yeah, there should be air in every other cubbyhole. Oh, okay, so I think you just picked the even ones. We probably want the odd ones. But yeah, I could have sworn I saw the green bottles.
activated. Reestablish your balance with planetary cargo. Gravity restored. Entering vacuum.
And Bloodlust says, yeah, you zigged when you should have zagged. Well, it's just he rotates so fast. Yeah, question Deca says, yeah, ostensibly the Flood don't use dead tissue.
Fusion gyros are both 100% and stabilized. Now get out of there and focus on the engine. I don't know how much time we have left.
How dare you attack me in the middle of dialogue? Bloodlust says, careful! We got 42.
Oh, come on, why are you doing that?
Yep, see, there's one. I knew I saw it.
Yep, okay.
I'm not crazy.
Nope.
Oh, this is gonna be tough. Oh, that's my cubby hole! Get out! Oh, jeez! Too bad you can't throw him into the thing. Do we want to go up?
I think so. I mean, why would it be there or not?
Okay, just checking. Point Blank says, alright, what's next on the chore list? Reboot the router, unplug the toilet. Bloodlust says, will the Flood just kill you? Wow, jeez, what the hell?
Fear the holes.
Oh, now I know why. Oh, careful, you're gonna blow your foot off. Shoot the yellow bit.
You don't have complete aim control here.
No, I've no doubt. Ugh. Wow. Oh, man. I'm gonna need a change of underwear. Oh, Deca says don't slow down here.
Well, we're gonna stop here is what we're gonna do.
Yeah, probably. Where's the nearest save point?
Actually, I passed it. This save point was in zero. It was in
you're
vacuum,
kidding.
and I was like, no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, Deca says that was way too close. Ares like, panic time. Shoot the glowy weak point. Yeah, that's usually the hallmark of all these games. Oh, shit, there's something in here, too. Get away from my save point, you bastard. Oh, yeah. Isaac ain't taking no shit from nobody now. Oh, Baron says, damn, I missed a lot. Yeah, you'll have to go back and watch the YouTube when it's finished. But, yeah, Narc's covered a lot of ground in the last 3.5 hours.
Isaac! Can you hear me? It's Kendra. They attacked me, I ran for it, and Hammond just... he just disappeared.
Kendra? Where are you?
Nice to see you're alive and well, Hammond. I barricaded myself in the computer core. I can hear them moving outside, but I don't think they know I'm in here. I can launch into everything from here. I hacked the route and found some reports from the colony. Even before they cracked the planet, the colonists were experiencing widespread dementia. It seems to be related to some artifact they found on the planet. Something called the Marker. I'll keep looking. I've got your location and I'm going to unlock the door to fuel storage. You can get to the engine chamber from there.
Bloodlust says, yeah, how are both of your heart rates going? Mine's elevated.
Alright, so
Narc, how you doing?
Those doors are now open. There's a store. The map should show me where there's a save point.
Is there not one in this room? Man, I figured there would be. Yeah, I'm gonna have to relax after this.
I think there's one, trying to interpret this map. If I'm on this level...
Below this is to your right.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Well, that's what
It's
I
right in
thought.
front
I
of me.
thought there was
All right,
one on
fine.
the wall.
Okay, so in that case, we're going to call it here, and we'll be doing more of this on Halloween on Thursday.
Oh, wow. All right. Well, thanks everyone for tuning in. For those who just showed up late, you've been watching the Rampancy.net playthrough of Dead Space. Please stay tuned for our next exciting adventure where we continue on with this video game.
Before we go, only one death and new follow from Summer54.
Oh, sweet. Thank you so much for joining up. We certainly appreciate it. Bloodlust is a great stream, guys. Thank you so much. As always, we certainly appreciate all of you. And when you get a chance to tune in next time, feel free to check out all of the other stuff we have on our YouTube channel. If you missed any of this or any of our other ones, I am Blackstar. He is Narcogen. We are Rampancy.net, and we certainly hope to catch you all in our very next show.
Bye-bye.
It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening.
How many times you watched that thing? Guess you really miss her. Don't worry, we're almost there. You'll be able to look her up once we're on board. Sounds like you do have a lot of catching up to do.
The USG Ishimura, biggest planet cracker in her class.
Why is it all dark? I don't see any running lights.
This is mutiny. Hold him. By Maritime Law, Article 5469, I hereby declare Captain Benjamin Mathias unfit for duty.
The mark must be delivered to the church.
I'm sorry, Ben, but I can't let you do this.
USG Ishimura, this is the emergency maintenance team of the USG Kellion responding to your distress call. Come in, Ishimura.
Never heard of a total communications blackout on one of these things. You'd think with 1,000 people on board, someone would pick up the phone.
We need more help. We don't have the resources to deal with this many cases. Nobody would tell us what's happening.